we're live. Let's dance this one in.
We're live. Dancing it. Hell yeah.
There he is.
It's been too long.
Let's go. We got the beer defeater, my boy
Yes, sir,
Blanco.
yes, sir. I was sorry, yeah.
We can dap up the guest first. I'll up to the guest.
I wasn't sure what was going on right there.
Yeah,
I'll up to the guest
I
first.
interrupted, but it seemed like it was okay to interrupt.
Never interrupting, dude. I interrupted our first pod, which was a travesty.
I know. Hopefully, I'm still on the
believe
same
that
energy,
happened.
bro. I woke up this morning. I was like, I gotta do the pod today. I was like, I gotta get in shape.
Hell yeah. Get in shape for that
Start doing
shit.
push-ups.
You always bring the energy, dude. Especially
Hell yeah.
especially on Twitter. If Ty had a Twitter, he would know the deal. But Ty's off the socials.
Yo,
Shout out.
you gotta get on the socials.
Nah, I do. Especially to follow the beer defeater on
Yeah,
Twitter.
dude. You know.
Everyone, go follow.
Yes.
Where can they find you?
Yeah, so if the people don't know, we got our boy Nick LeBlanc, a.k.a. the beer defeater, a.k.a. the one and only bartender
Blanco
of
Snap.
the year.
You can find me on Twitter acting like a fucking bozo.
But
Kill
it
it,
works.
killing
But
it,
it works. though.
killing it.
Yeah,
It works.
does. It works. You know. I feel like I got a lot of haters on there. No, I'm just kidding. I don't
It's
get haters.
what
I kind of wish I did, so I had
Well, the
something,
thing
so I
is-
had
It's
something to
fake.
talk about.
The internet is fake.
I just
dude.
wish I did, so I had something to talk about. Like,
Haters got to do their jobs too, you know?
And haters gotta do their
So I'd
jobs
be like,
too.
yo, fuck you, fucking Brian. Like, you scumbag. Like, I wish I had someone to just hate on right now.
Fuck
but
Brian.
I don't.
So you've been on Twitter for a minute, working the socials, working the grind. What's been like the craziest moments? Have you gotten into fights with anybody on Twitter? Like, what have been?
Dude, yes. Did you not see what happened like a
Twitter
month ago?
beef. Twitter beef.
You gotta put me on.
Dude,
Tell
when
me.
so I work at a bar too. Like I do my photo ship. I work at a bar too, cause you know.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Shout
sir.
out.
I love the people.
You're on
I
your
love
Peter
I
Parker
love
grind.
I love getting people drunk. You know. I love.
Right,
yeah.
You're the magic. You have the magic.
Exactly. I love shooting the shit with alcoholics. It's dope.
Hell yeah.
Dude, and I made a fucking tweet and I like unscrewed the Bud Light tap fucking thing on the draft thing.
Yeah.
And I screwed in a question mark fucking thing.
Oh.
It was a question mark tab.
Miscellaneous.
Okay.
Yeah,
beer.
so I was like, I'm gonna start, because like we weren't selling any Bud Lights. So I'm like, I'm gonna start selling Bud Lights as the mystery lager.
The
I'm gonna start telling these people that like,
I
yeah,
love
but
that.
it was a joke. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm not
you're
like I can't get away with that. Like,
Yeah.
and the funny thing is, that was my first day bartending when I did that. I made that video. It was like my first day.
That's dope.
So I did that and I screwed it on. I took a video of it and I put it on Twitter and I said, yo, since none of these weirdo boomers want to drink Bud Light anymore, I'm gonna start selling it as the mystery lager, you know, because I have to get my sales up for this shit, bro. Like we get this
That's the
beer
way
in,
to
like
do it.
no one wants it anymore.
They need the numbers up. Is that?
I mean,
like
like
for real?
No, like yeah, Bud Light fell down like a lot from all that
Yeah,
stuff.
I
But
did- I
they
did see that.
they did have a chokehold on the
like the working class.
on like and everyone drank
just
Bud
like-
Light
it
for
is
so
like-
long.
But like a huge right wing, like, you know, like
Yes.
big, like, you know, blue collar type people that
Yeah.
do not like people that are like, you know,
That was so.
they don't like the
funny.
LGBTQ community.
Yeah, they
you know,
don't.
like,
They don't.
you know,
I
not to speak for everyone, but like the overall, you know.
No, you're
Yeah.
so right. I couldn't believe how many people rode that wave. Like dead serious rode
Yeah.
that wave. Like nope, not
Dude.
drinking it. Done with it. Never again.
It was like
Like-
someone flipped a switch. It was like no more Bud Light.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how many people like just jumped on it and backed it. And like, listen, your beliefs are your beliefs. I get it, but like, don't ever be so married to your beliefs to the point where you
Dude,
like dedicate your
first of
shit
all,
to that.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
if you're drinking Bud Light even before that, like, fuck you.
yeah,
That shit
I mean,
sucks.
it's-
Like,
Bud Light
Bud Light's
is
terrible.
the like most.
I
average
still
light
won't
beer.
drink it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about all that fucking shit going on. I
Right.
don't give a fuck. If,
Well,
if
so-
that happened to Coors Light, I'm still drinking Coors
You,
Light.
yeah,
I love Coors Light.
you
I'm
know
married to
exactly.
Coors Light.
You know beer.
Yeah.
You know what's good,
Yeah,
what
bro,
you like.
I don't
You're
care.
gonna stick to it.
Yeah, unless
And-
like unless like ISIS. I mean, maybe even if ISIS is like, yo, like we're drinking Coors Light, and they fucking crash into the fucking
If it's-
Prudential building, like
if it's the
Christ.
best beer,
I'd
it's the
probably
best
still
beer.
drink it. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I made the tweet.
Yeah, continue your video talk.
I made a tweet, and like within like fucking 12 hours, it was at like 100,000 likes. Like it was at 8 million views, and I like
That's
I
sick.
knew what I was doing. Like I knew that it would
Yeah,
happen,
you
but I
didn't
didn't
think it
know
would
it
blow
would
up
get
that
bro.
much.
I
Yeah.
had people like DMing me like, yo, fucking idiot, like what the fuck, you're supporting these fucks, like, and I'm like, dude, it's a joke, like I didn't actually do this, and
Right, you're not gonna-
they're so just like not
They can't-
into reality. They
yeah.
can't comprehend that I was joking.
Yeah.
And like, if you look at my page, if you look at my Twitter, every photo of me is like a picture of me that's like 300 pounds. Like I just face at
It's
myself.
always a joke.
It's fucking
Those are
fat.
hilarious, by the way.
Those are
So
great.
that's all I'm like, dude, go look at my fucking page. You think anything I've ever
Anything
done
is
has been
real?
any
Yeah.
serious? And
Dude, those are fucking great. I
so-
think the last one I saw was you and your girl, and you had like the fat face.
yeah, because I'm like, yo, my girlfriend's like
way out of my
wicked
league.
hot, like already, and I'm like, I don't even want to post it. I don't even look good here. So she like, I was like, she actually face apped it, and she sent it to me. She's like, this is so funny. I'm like, well, that's the one I'm posting. That's the one. I was like, that's the one. I'm like, you look so hot. Like, I look like a fucking bozo idiot, bro. Like,
Dude,
it's so funny.
No, your Twitter
The fat faces kill me.
is fucking amazing. It's so funny because you're the like ultimate troll and people don't get it.
No, nobody
understands it.
bro, 'cause
I
I'm
don't
But that's part of that's what makes it great though.
Yeah, that's why I love it. When that happened, bro, and like they found out, like, so I remember I came home from work and I was like, this is crazy. I was like, because like I've had a bunch of tweets go viral before, not to like jerk myself off or anything, but like
shout out
It's-
Peter
it's-
Peter,
it's
go
a-
check
it's a
him out.
regular
like
thing
I've
for you.
had
It's a regular thing for you.
not
It's a
even
regular thing for
like
you.
that was the last. I mean, was it? I don't even know, but that was
Let's
definitely
pull
the
up.
time where it was like too crazy. No, I deleted it, bro.
Oh,
So,
'cause it was so
let-
bad.
let-
It was
yeah,
too much.
So it was going crazy, and I'm always willing to die on any hill. I'm like, I'm dying on this
yeah.
hill. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck
Like,
respect.
I am so
Respect.
stubborn. Like,
Say it
you
with your
can't tell me
chest.
shit, bro.
Yeah, say it with your
Right.
chest.
And like they like so I came home. I was like, I'm gonna take a nap. If they find out where I work, I have to delete it. Like I have to.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like history with where I work at. Like I worked here before, and then we shut down for some wild shit happened that I don't really like.
Okay.
Um,
I see what you're saying.
and
underlying.
the owner is like the best dude ever. He's the greatest guy, and it took him so much to open this bar back up. And it was over some like it was like some fucked up like happened.
Yeah.
And he just got out of the hospital. He just had like pancreatitis, like really bad.
Shit.
So this whole thing happened, and
Bad
then
timing.
and then dude, they looked through my media, found a picture of a beer, and then saw the watermark on a special sheet that was in the background of the beer had the
Oh.
name of the fucking bar on it. And they were like,
God
I woke up and I
damn.
saw they were like, he works here, and I was like, oh my god.
People
Fuck.
fucking.
I
So
gotta
I mean,
delete
I
it.
would if this was any other place, I would have. I don't care. Pull up. I don't care. Like, what are you gonna,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
no one's actually gonna do anything. But
The timing of it all.
dude. I was like, I can't let my boss go through this right now, bro.
Yeah.
He just went. We just opened
That's
up
so
a couple months ago.
scary.
And, like we just opened up a couple months ago, and like he's in the hospital. I'm like, this is the last thing I want him to deal with. Is a bunch of
Yo,
fucking
yes.
right wing fucking bozos with fucking pitchforks.
That's insane.
like, pulling up to my bar because I made a joke about serving people Bud Light against their will. Like,
Right.
relax.
The angry mob. The angry mob.
Yeah.
The angry mob.
So
That's-
so I deleted it after like 12 hours. It went crazy. And then the next day, I'm
That did
at
go
dinner
crazy.
with my dad, and he's like, "Cool." I called him because my dad's like a conservative. Like, of course, he's a fucking like 60-year-old man, white
But
man
he's funny
from
as
Massachusetts. Yeah, no, he's a
Yeah.
great dude. He's not like
Great guy.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Bobby.
Yeah, he just I was just with him.
He's a fucking goat.
He So I called him. I was like, dude, your people are on my back right now. I was like, dude, they're like fucking.
Your people.
Yeah, like they're like on my dick right now, like freaking out.
That's so insane.
And I'm like, I thought you guys weren't like this. I thought you guys are like, oh, the left is so fucking like.
so not
They get
progressive.
mad about everything.
Yeah.
Blah, blah blah. You guys are like on
Just
me
as
about
bad.
it. So, exactly.
Just as bad.
And he was like, he was laughing about it. And then the next day at dinner, he was like, wait, Nicky, didn't you just say that you had like the mystery beer thing go crazy? He's like, dude, look at this. He found it on. It came up on his Facebook. He's like, no way. Bro, so Tucker Carlson and Ben Shapiro's website. It's called like the fucking Daily fucking Caller. They made an
No
article about it, bro.
way.
And my dad and like all these fucking Facebook people saw it, and I'm just like, dude. I was like, he knows
I was
I was kidding.
joking.
Yeah, well,
I was joking.
He thinks it's the funniest thing ever. He's like, these people are fucking retarded. Like,
They're,
what the fuck?
they're so dumb.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious,
So dumb.
dude. So it really blew up. Like everyone's talking about it. Ben
Bro,
Shapiro.
I know
didn't
it
even
was.
realize
If-
that.
Dude, if I didn't delete it, it was just like not even a day. Like if I
Not
didn't,
even a
if
day.
I didn't delete it, I feel like it. I don't know.
You'd be on Jimmy Fallon.
Dude, I would have
right
been
now
like
or something.
Kyle. I would have been like Kyle Rittenhouse, bro. Like I would.
Yeah.
I would have been the next fucking gun girl, dude.
So-
Yeah,
so
something
did-
bad's coming.
But for the left, because they were like all the left. They got me. They're like, you're an ally. I was like, yeah, dude, I fuck with you guys.
You're an ally.
yeah, like, yeah.
There you go,
dude.
eh?
You just ride the
Fuck
wave
yeah.
that it comes to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, did you want to delete it because you didn't want to be known for that? Is that why?
No, I didn't want my boss to get repercussions
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
it. I
yeah,
didn't want the
that
bar
too,
to
yeah.
get. And guess what? Nothing's happened. I had people in my DM saying,
That's
"We're gonna
awesome.
pull up." Oh, I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
No one
pull
ever
up,
came.
idiot.
I still
Pull up, idiot.
work there. So like, where you at? Like,
Where you at? Still waiting. Still waiting. Hey,
Yeah, those
if you're-
those,
Where you at?
those are my.
Where you
fucking-
at?
Yeah, those are the ops,
That's
bro.
fucking
The
crazy.
ops.
Those are the
bro.
ops.
Do you feel like on Twitter that the problem is that like 99% of the time, I think everyone is trolling and no one understands it.
Yeah, I feel like that definitely is a big thing. But I feel like a lot of people on Twitter just do this shit for clicks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's obviously so. Cloud
Like,
is,
I mean, you do. Like, that's what I do. But like,
Yeah,
people
I mean,
take
that's
it.
what we
but you
do.
do it
people,
tastefully.
But people do it like to like the extreme. Bro.
Yeah, the nth
And I'm like,
degree.
it's all right.
Yep.
Like, relax.
No, that's so
Yep.
true because I follow there. So I have a burner account. Who doesn't
yeah,
have a burner
of course.
account?
Or
And-
do you?
I have a sports burner
You'll
account
never
because I
find it.
don't
You'll
want to
never
get
find it.
because I don't want to get banned.
Dude, the sports
on my
one
main
is-
account because I will literally just tear into people. Like,
The
Yep.
sports one is probably the most aggressive one.
yeah, you have to,
And
bro.
the,
They're ruthless. On
and the
on
stocks
sports.
stocks Twitter is also
Yeah.
ruthless. So like I don't know anything about stocks. I know nothing.
Yeah.
I have a burner account, and every once in a while, I'll just like reply to someone that's talking about whatever coin, and I'm like, dude, this is shit coin.
Yeah,
all
this is shit fart coin.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
Literally, dude, I have no idea what
this
I'm
is
talking about.
Shit coin.
P coin. like
Next big
some
thing.
dumb shit,
Next
bro.
big thing.
Like,
Yeah, so whatever. They're fucking pleading their case about it. I just shit on them, and I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm just doing it for the gigs. Just literally, I shouldn't even be talking. I'm just doing it to get some people riled up. And I'm telling you, people like send death threats to you.
Dude,
take
People
that
get-
to the
but it's
grave.
So
I love it, bro.
tight.
Like,
That's-
I love getting
it's-
people pissed off.
That's what I mean. Is like the whole point of the burner is to troll people and get them riled up because their
Dude.
reactions are unfathomable.
Dude, I
Yep.
had so my cousin looks like G-Eazy. So I took a picture.
Shout
of me.
out.
I took a
You
picture.
kind of look like Jeezy too.
But my cousin looks more like
More like Jeezy.
like
Young Gerald.
yeah, literally like Gerald. Like, literally. So I had a whole I posted a picture of him and I was like, just met G-Eazy, dude. And I had a G-Eazy.
go.
I had a G-Eazy stand in my mention. Like, and I was like, I got him. He was like,
He
he was
got
like,
his
that's
ass.
not G-Eazy. I was like, yeah, I got him. So I was like, that is literally fucking Gerald, bro. Like, I'm with him.
Tell me it's
Oh
not.
my
It went on
God.
for so long to the point where she had to like delete her account because like other G-Eazy fans were like harassing her for not knowing that isn't.
Oh,
fucking
so you had
true. And
supporters.
I felt so bad at the end because I was like, dude, it went on for so long, bro. And
That's so funny.
Oh, that's awesome.
You just gotta get people where bro. It's just funny. It's like, how are you
Yeah.
like?
I would
It's-
say
At that
Yeah.
point, it's just like a good pastime. Like,
Yeah, right.
it's fun.
no. I would say you're probably the most creative person I've seen on Twitter. Like with your antics and like how you troll people, you're the most creative.
Thank you.
You
But
find
dude,
new
there-
ways. You
but-
keep finding different ways how to like attack people's weaknesses.
I take inspiration from a
Like,
lot
it's-
of other big Twitter people. For the I do like it's
yeah,
'cause
but they're like
there's
not
certain
as
people-
funny.
Dude, there are some that are hilarious.
Some are good.
bro.
Some are fucking great. Like who Derek Lewis is?
Yeah.
UFC fighter. He
Yeah.
has fucking some of the best ones. 'Cause
Dude.
he's just a maniac.
There's just like there's a whole like other side of Twitter just like that I somehow found, and I
Is it?
love
dark
it.
Twitter.
It's like dark. It's just weird Twitter. It's like being weird. I don't know. It's
Being
like
weird
it's just
Twitter.
it's like not giving it like I don't know. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like I used to care about what I would post anywhere. Like
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
get like super like anxious, be like I don't want people to see it. I'm like I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm like I'll post
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know
Hell
what?
yeah.
I just like you gotta like solidify a way to like make yourself like I made myself like a joke. You gotta make
Yeah.
yourself like
You don't take yourself too seriously.
exactly. So then other people won't. Because
Right.
like,
But they still do.
Because you can be like cringy and like try to be funny, and like some people are like,
That's
yeah,
true.
this isn't working.
Yeah.
And I always fear that will happen, and I'm like, I try so hard to just like you gotta like solidify like a joke, a bit, and a character to like
Oh, 100%.
stick to it. If you don't,
Yeah.
like you're gonna look like some try hard weirdo that's just like
Yeah. Just
doing funny shit, and
stick to what works. Stick to what
Yeah.
works.
No, you're so right about the character and the running gag. Like it's legit. None of it's real. It's all fake.
Yeah.
Everything's fucking fake.
I know.
And it's like, yeah, at some point you do gotta just stop thinking.
Just try to not take it seriously. I don't
Yeah.
take it seriously. Like my Twitter could get banned. I don't give a fuck. I'll be like, whatever. I'll make a new one.
100%.
Right. Make
Yeah.
a new one.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
You're so right. We like because there were times when like we would like be hesitant about doing certain things or posting certain things, and then it's like when you said that you just gotta stop giving a fuck, and then that's when you'll figure out like what
well,
you're supposed to
yeah.
be, like where you're going with it.
That's
And I
like
think that's so important.
Yeah, not to like deep. It just shows like how like who you are as like a person. If you're not
Yeah.
worried about what
Yeah.
other people are doing, like what are thinking about you, because like you're not trying to like do something to like make someone else like you.
Right.
You just do it
100%.
because you think that it's cool.
You think it's
Yeah.
funny, you think it's cool, and like
And that's like with anything, not even just like Twitter.
right.
Like,
And that's why I
For
think
sure.
people like your Twitter or
Yes.
like anyone's Twitter who's popular. Like they're being themselves. They're saying what they think's funny, and
Exactly.
a bunch of other people who you're gonna find who think it's funny too. So I mean,
like I've had people be like, I
it's
just
dope.
made another account because like, dude, like I want to do funny shit like you. I'm like, dude, I'm not even like that big on Twitter. Like I'm not compared to like all these other
Well,
people.
you got
Not
over
yet.
6K followers.
Not
yet.
As
Not
I was
yet.
peeping the not yet. I mean,
You're big, but we'll be bigger.
Twitter's
know?
hard, dude. It's just hard.
Yeah, it's. You're right. There's because there's so much out there.
Yeah.
That's like any social, but
I just feel like there's like cliques of people on Twitter. Like there definitely is. Like 'cause I've
100%.
like been
Oh, yeah.
involved with like different people and like there's people if a certain clique doesn't like you, it's over for you.
there's different
It's
there's
like- it's like
different
you're done, like-
societies in
Yeah,
Twitter.
like
And
I don't
yeah.
want to be a part of any of them, bro.
Twitter
Like, I just want to
societies.
be my own
Twitter
person.
society.
Like I don't even want to be a part of any of these fucking.
hell yeah.
These
These
losers.
Twitter-
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, so looking at your Twitter right now, I don't know who said this, but Kyle Rittenhouse just came in the bar and ordered 2 mystery lagers and then hit the nay-nay.
Oh, I know.
Blanco added.
That's what. So that.
What is that from? Is that from the article?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Oh my
Wow.
God!
That's why
Explain
I-
this. Explain this.
Big
They
time,
made
big
so
time.
that was my like that. So that was like part of the thread. That was like the second because I noticed all the right wing people were pissed. So I was
Yeah.
like, yo, they fucking. I always make Kyle Rittenhouse jokes. I think it's. I don't know. I just
You
think it's
do.
funny.
You do bring him up a lot.
I just think it's funny. Like I don't give a fuck about the kid. Like
Yeah,
whatever the fuck.
it's
I
just-
don't know.
Yeah.
It
It's
just gets
just
people
funny.
pissed
It
off.
does. It does.
Yeah.
It
Like-
is. Yeah.
And that was just like the response to the mystery lager. I was like, yeah, dude, I gave him mystery lagers and he fucking started fucking doing the worm or some shit. He's like, he went crazy. He didn't even know I
Hitting
gave
the
him Bud Lights,
nay-nay.
dude.
Oh man.
Hold on, I'm looking at mystery lager article right now.
Just look up mystery lager. You don't even look. Just look at anything. There'll probably be a bunch of them.
Dude, X is so cap.
Bartender
Come on, Elon, let me in.
jokingly disguises
I
Bud
gotta log-
Light as
won't let me
mystery
fucking
lager.
Yeah.
Yeah,
log in.
dude, there was a bunch of articles about
There
it, and
it
I was
is.
like, dude, I had to delete it. I was like, I can't. Someone made a YouTube video about it, bro.
Wow.
Like,
People
so,
were like
dude,
that tight about
yes,
it?
bro.
Damn.
Like,
Wow.
I'm like, dude, I like, how do you like? I'm a fucking idiot, bro. I'm just
So-
like, I just joke around, and you're gonna like try to kill me.
It was literally a joke, and people trying to kill you.
People are
Yeah.
escalating it as if it's like a real
And
thing.
people are like, "Why'd you delete it? Because you
And-
knew you were wrong." I'm like, "No, buddy. Like, fuck you. Kill.
You know-
I'll tell you to kill yourself to your face. Like, fuck you, bro. Like,
You know
I don't
what's-
give a shit.
You know what's funny is even if you like were being dead serious, do you think it deserves that much
No,
backlash?
who fucking
you know,
cares?
You know what I mean? Like who really gives a fuck? Like why are people?
Yeah.
Dude,
getting
I'm not.
so
I'm
butthurt?
not a political Twitter person. I don't do the politics shit on Twitter.
Yeah.
And there
I
are
think
people. And there are
99%
people.
people don't.
There are people that do politics.
Some people do,
I said
yeah.
do, bro. There are people. There are people that do that on Twitter, and and they're like very, very like left wing people or very white.
They're always one way.
right-wing people.
They lean one way.
And they don't get as much hate as I got for that. And I'm like, dude, I had fucking. Why is there an article being written about me by
know.
fucking Tucker Carlson's fucking?
That's insanity.
Like, I want him to interview me.
Yeah. Hey,
Dude.
Tucker, we know you're watching.
Tucky,
Come on the pod.
Come on the pod.
TC, pull up.
TC.
You gotta
Well,
talk to Blanco. You gotta
Yeah,
talk to
a
Blanco.
little one-on-one discussion. We'll mediate it. We'll mediate it for sure. That'd be fucking sick, huh?
That's
stupid.
That's legendary, honestly. Like, regardless of
my
what
dad
it-
was stoked. My
Yeah.
dad was like, dude, oh my god.
Well,
I'm
dude,
like, all right, bro, relax.
It's
all
so funny.
off.
yeah.
Let's go.
It's so funny because you're bound to pop off. You're due.
I hope. I mean, like,
It's
I
meant
don't
to
even.
happen.
I don't even do it for that. I just do it because I think it's shit's fun. Like,
Do it for
it's
fun.
just funny,
You-
bro.
that's
like-
that's why you're due because you don't do it for any type of clout. You do it just for the gigs.
Yeah, I mean-
people out there doing it for the clout, and as Kendrick said, clout is hell of a disease. And so, you know what I
Shouts
mean.
Kendrick.
So
Yeah, shout out
you're not
Kendrick.
doing it for the clout. You're not gonna get this disease. But people that like legit put themselves out there just to blow up and get reactions, like to become something bigger, are gonna fall flat on their
Yeah,
face.
bro. It's a lot of people
Because
doing
it's
that
you
shit.
can't be dead
Mm.
serious. Like you said, you can't take yourself too serious. You have to realize that like there's a balance to life. Everything's a fucking joke. Like it really like at the end of the day, it's not serious. And people, I think the problem on socials and in life in general is people are so butthurt because they take it so
Yeah,
personally.
people need to just laugh more.
People just need to laugh more.
Laugh
100%.
more, bro. Laugh more.
Just laugh. I love laugh. There's nothing more I love than being with my buddies and just laughing,
Just
Dude.
laughing.
drinking some beers, and laughing.
Some cold brews.
Yeah,
just
just some
defeating.
laughs, just some afternoon laughs, my pals.
So would you
Like, you can't beat
prescribe
it, right?
You
these
can't beat it.
butthurt people some buddies, some beers, and some laughter?
Exactly.
What else is a better medicine?
Right, dude? Right?
Ty, you know a better medicine?
I can't think of one. No shot. Dude, yeah, they say
Happiness is better shared.
happiness is better shared. So if you're with your buddies it's only gonna make things better. Add a couple beer defeatings, you know.
Dude,
Defeat a few beers.
Yeah,
there's
make the
literally
magic
nothing
happen.
better, dude. Like I get a text on a Friday night, and it's like, dude, let's get beers, and I'm literally,
I'm there.
I'm over the moon. Like there's nothing ever that could make me happier.
Hell yeah.
Not even heroin can make me feel as good. As that. I swear to God.
I wouldn't know. Have you tried?
No, I haven't. But like, I just know because like, there's nothing.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I want to talk about, because obviously you're the beer defeater. You're the beer god.
Yes.
So put us on to some. So how did you get there, and what are certain beers that you could put us on to?
Dude, I'm simple, bro. I like Modelo's. I like Coors Lights. I dabble within the IPAs. You know, like.
Okay.
So you're not one of those people that's like, oh, fuck IPAs?
No, I like IPAs.
Yeah.
IPAs are good. They're strong. They get you fucked up.
Yeah.
And they taste good. Like,
They're heavy.
Yeah.
Some of them have a weird taste, would you say?
Yeah,
Some of them
it's like an acquired taste.
yeah.
You know? It's like just gotta get over. You know, you gotta stop being a pussy.
Yeah,
Just,
you're just like
yeah.
putting them down.
Like,
yeah.
dude. Like you could drink like 2 fucking like fiddleheads and you'll be feeling good. And if you drink 2 Coors Lights, you're like, all right, I gotta pee.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're basically like water, right? At the end of the day.
That is true.
So what got you into the beer defeater name?
Dude, it was just like a joke. Like, it was like that was just a joke. I mean,
Yeah.
I do
was
defeat
just
beers.
Because
Like,
you were Blanco
it
Snap.
honestly made me start drinking more. The fact that I came up with the name.
Because now you're like this character.
I was at my buddy's.
You gotta
like,
live up to it.
It was like
Right.
it was my buddy's like grad party like 2 years ago, and I was there, and he had one of the, so I actually have one now. Remember when I wore to the Halloween party with the beer belt?
Yes.
So my buddy
That's
had one. I've
lit.
never seen one before, so I put it on. I had a bunch of beers in it, and my my buddy Sean took a picture of me, like with it on,
Yeah.
and I just made it my profile picture on Twitter.
Hell yeah.
And my name was something I don't even know what my name was before, and I just made the name. I wasn't like
Beer
I
defeater.
forgot what it was gonna be, because it was like beer, like it wasn't beer deleter, it was like beer destroyer or some shit.
Yeah.
Because I like deep fried the photo, but that was already taken, so I made it beer defeater. And
That's lit. It's like a superhero.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And then that's how the name came about. I just took a picture with a bunch of beers and
And then you became this
yeah,
guy.
because I was like, I need a new Twitter handle, like,
There you go.
and that's what it was.
That's the superhero
yeah, I
origin
think that was the
story.
trajectory.
And then it's just like the
100%.
name just you know, propelled me into alcoholism. Not actually.
Not actually.
But
no.
just drinking a bunch of
It's
beers.
controlled chaos.
I've always loved beer. Like, beer's awesome. Like, beer's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
you don't like any type of liquor at all?
I like liquor.
Yeah.
I like tequila.
Really?
I love tequila.
tequila guy.
Interesting.
Yeah. I love some
Tequila.
Espolón, you know.
Espolón, is
Oh,
that
yeah.
is that better than, Jose?
Oh my god, Jose Cuervo is like the bottom of the
That's
barrel.
bottom barrel?
Yeah.
Okay.
What,
So then
what do you like to mix with tequila? If anything.
Pineapple juice.
Ooh.
Tequila pineapple.
Tequila
I feel like
pineapple.
pineapple juice with any type of liquor is always fire.
Yeah.
Pineapple juice is gas.
I just love pineapple juice, and then
Yeah.
tequila goes with it
Pineapple
so
juice is
well.
fire.
So are you a Hawaiian pizza guy?
I like Hawaiian pizza.
Hawaiian pizza's like,
Yeah.
would you say it's like fantastic, or would you say it's good?
It's very good.
I
It's
think
good.
I think
I haven't
very
had
good
it in
too.
a long time, but like I like fruit with like anything.
Yeah, the sweet and salty is a
Like
great.
Sweet and
I
salty.
love like mango
Yeah.
habanero like wings,
Ooh,
or like
yeah.
a mango salsa, or like
Mango
a pineapple
salsa.
salsa. Like that shit's fire.
So you're
Yeah.
well versed in it.
Yeah,
you're
dude.
well versed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I wouldn't like
I'm a grown up. I'm a grown man, you know.
the way
You
I
have your palate is developing.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Not like I like cheese.
Yeah.
Nice. Word. That's sick.
Nice.
yeah, I mean some
I
people.
like Bud Light too. Okay.
Dude, you're getting all the conservative people tight right now. listening to
Oh.
this.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
That would be our first comment ever.
Dude, for real. But I feel like causing discourse is what gets the views. It is what gets the clicks.
Yeah, oh, for
it's
sure.
the only real way to like kind of really
Yeah.
pop off is to cause some type of conflict. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you got to grasp the attention
Yeah.
somehow.
It just
And
shows if you can laugh it off or not.
Right.
Right.
It comes down to if you're
shows your true colors.
Yeah.
if you're able to like not be so married to your beliefs. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
that's what it comes down to. Some people are so can't let it go.
Yeah.
They just can't.
Like, dude, like
Can't
just
do
look,
it.
just like use your context clues, do some research.
Just some
Yeah.
social cues. Yeah.
Read the room.
You know.
Yeah.
And maybe you can smirk, like maybe smile or grin a little bit. But it's,
Yeah.
life's not that serious, bro.
You know what's
maybe
funny
you get a
is
smile out of that.
yeah. What's funny is those people lose when they give the reaction.
Oh, I know.
Because people just want the reaction,
yeah.
and then they give it to them for free. And it's
I just wish every day I didn't delete that tweet though. I still do.
You wish you
I just
kept
wish
it?
I never did. I was like,
yeah.
I just felt bad for them.
But-
I thought about the people around me rather than
That
myself.
see, selfless.
Yeah,
Selfless
exactly. It was
act.
like because I would have let myself go down with the fire, but I was like, I can't
Yeah.
fucking bring like.
No, and
know?
I think that
We respect that though. We
Yeah,
respect
you gotta.
that.
And
You gotta.
people are like, oh, why'd you delete? I'm like, I had to, bro. Like, I'm a, like, you know, I don't need the
There's
views.
layers
I
to
don't
this.
care
Right.
about the views.
There's
I don't
layers
care
to
about.
this.
You're a grown up. You're a grown up.
Yeah, I've made people mad before, like,
Yeah.
but like, I don't want it to affect other people. you know?
Yeah.
100%. There's more layer to it. Like if you were really like a clout demon and you really
Oh yeah,
wanted it,
I
you
would
would
have fucking
kept it.
wrote. Yeah,
But since you don't
You
give a
reposted.
fuck,
yeah,
yeah, that's the best. Is that you're not looking for any gratitude from it.
Yeah.
You're just doing what you like.
I need that good karma too. You know.
Hell yeah.
And-
yeah. Don't need any bad karma. Don't need that to
that's
build
it.
up.
Yeah,
But I
need
feel
that
like that's
negativity.
always been you. Like even since we were kids, like you've always just done shit that made you happy and didn't matter what other people thought.
Yeah, fucking dude. That's how you got.
Fucking-
That's how you gotta live,
fucking-
bro.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like people can feed off that.
Well,
And
'cause
that's so funny that no one gets that from your Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it used to be the opposite when I was like way younger. Even before I knew you, I was like fucking different. I would always give a fuck what people thought. And
Yeah, I feel like everyone, has
Well, everyone's
that.
self-conscious.
just
yeah.
makes
Yeah.
it, but it makes you like an anxious person. Just like
You're right.
even like
It's-
doing this with you guys is sick. Like you guys having a pot, like the
Oh,
show.
I
You guys
appreciate that,
don't
man.
give a fuck. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you start
No.
something up, like
Yeah.
like that's the thing. Like you don't give a fuck. Like
We'll go
you know,
through the
'cause-
fire too. I don't
because
give a
growing up,
fuck.
like we grew up in like a smaller town. So
Yeah.
you know, like everybody knew each other and knew what everybody was doing at all times. And if
And everyone's
somebody didn't
very
agree with it,
opinionated.
that was even like a little bit like popular. They'd be like,
Yeah.
"Yo, like fucking look at this idiot!" Like doing
Yeah,
this, and
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
just like makes fun of you for it. But like, at the
You're
end of
so-
the day, you know,
you're so right.
you gotta be yourself unapologetically.
No,
Hell yeah,
100%.
bro.
You're so right.
Hell
'Cause
yeah.
obviously everyone has opinions and people are super opinionated. So like, yeah, putting yourself out there like this is clearly like a big risk. I mean, not even a risk.
Not
It's
even
just,
yeah.
It's just like you don't know how it's gonna be received, right? You never
Yeah.
know like how your tweet's gonna be received or like what you might say could disrupt this person or how it could affect.
But it doesn't
someone.
even matter.
But like
That's
I was
what
about to
it
get
ma-
to,
that's- right.
but fuck that because I'm just doing like you said what you like. Hey, Mike, come on in. This is
Oh,
our
shout out
homie.
Mike
Shout out
Laws.
Mike.
Shout out Mike
Shout out
Shout out
Laws.
Mike Laws.
There he is.
Hey, the king.
What up?
Yeah, no, you have a seat.
please.
Watch the live pod.
What's
Now we got
up?
an audience. Let's go. This is our
What's
boy
up, bro?
Nick,
How you doing,
the
man?
beer defeater.
Yeah, check him out on Twitter.
Check him out on Twitter. He's got the best.
Ben Shapiro's writing articles about him.
Oh, that guy fucks with me, bro.
Well, we just got into it, but pretty much we can sum it up for him.
What for the? I made a tweet about fucking Bud Light that people didn't like. Because I was saying I was gonna sell it as like a mystery beer, so I got the whole right wing activists mad at me. like they were gonna show up and fucking punch me in the face or something.
Pitchforks,
Yeah.
They were
pitchforks.
gonna
They were-
stab me.
They were getting crazy. But that's so we were talking about how Twitter is like a war zone. Everyone's so butthurt. Everyone can't understand that it's all a troll zone. You know what I mean? And they're legit troll farms. Have you
Yeah,
guys not
dude.
heard like
Yeah.
there's legit troll farms that like
Yeah.
I don't know if it's foreign countries doing it, but like people legit just
Well, you
say
got-
shit in certain.
Well, you get paid for interactions now.
really?
Yeah, so if you're
That's
like
tough.
if you can you can buy the verification, monetize your tweets. So like
Have you thought about doing that?
I have like, but I the thing is, I'm not gonna fucking tweet dumb shit just for like.
Just for the
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
if
yeah.
if you even if you look on like sports Twitter, like a lot of sports shit, like dude, half the time they're just tweeting dumb shit just to get a rise out of people, and like that's
Yeah.
the you
Yeah.
can get a rise out of people on like sports
sports
Twitter.
world is
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
And they get
Oh,
all those
yeah.
clicks, bro, and you're just getting fucking, you're just bringing in money. Like that's what it is. I'm like, if I was bigger, like which
Which
maybe,
you will be. Which
dude,
you will
like
be.
you could
regardless
turn
of
that
but-
into whatever you want it to be.
yeah, but I wouldn't even want to do that. This is like that goes against like your own morals. Like
I guess your
that's like selling yourself out basically. Like
Yeah. No, literally.
I'm
it
too
is.
personal. I feel like of a person on the internet to do that. If I had like another account where it's like anonymous, I wouldn't give a fuck. But like,
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I can't sell myself out personally.
Yeah.
And be like
That makes sense.
selling my shit for
Respect.
clicks. you know?
Respect.
So what would you want to blow up for?
Dude, I want to make I love being dumb on the internet. Like I want it to
I love
blow
it
up.
too. I think it's fucking great.
And I'm always
I
gonna
think
do
you
that.
will.
But dude, like I said, I made a burner for sports shit, and I just want to be I want to be like a sports troll, but not in the way that like people are like now. Just like, I wish I had more of a sports audience. Because I love tweeting about hockey. Like I wish I had hockey people like on my fucking shit.
You could get it.
Because I love like just
Yeah, you just
tearing
gotta
into that
pander
shit.
to them a little bit more.
So, but I'm always gonna do the dumb Twitter troll shit. Like regardless.
Yeah.
But
No,
It's too-
that ain't going
it's
away
too
anytime
much fun.
soon.
It's too much fun.
But you're also a famous photographer.
Yeah,
You're like Peter
so
Parker
famous.
out here.
World famous.
Do you-
Blanco
you still-
Snap.
you still
Check
do the
him out.
Snap shit?
Instagram.
Yes, sir.
I am Spider-Man too. So
You basically are.
yeah,
You're Peter Parker.
yeah.
But yeah, so how did you get into the photography?
Fucking growing up skateboarding. You
Yeah,
guys know
hell
I was
yeah.
always skating shit. And,
Yep. And those are we gotta talk about some insane skater stories that I've seen.
oh yeah, fucking.
All the videos and shit.
yeah.
Why does everyone get so tight at you guys skating around?
Dude, people hate skateboarders.
I don't
No
understand.
skating here. Sorry, no skating here.
Yeah, they're like, yo, you're storing our property, and like a little bit, but like it's okay. Like a fucking.
Yeah, maybe
a
kind of.
fucking-
but
yeah, dude. Like a blizzard's gonna happen next year, and that place, that little rail is gonna be cracked anyway. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
relax, it's okay.
Yes.
So originally, I remember because you would make skateboarding videos for TV class.
Yeah.
And they were fucking dope.
Yeah.
You put me on a Tame Impala.
Oh yeah,
You
dude.
legit put me on
bro,
Tame
we were
Impala.
on a Tame Impala before, like way before, like
You
they were
put me
at,
on.
like,
I will never
huge, bro.
forget that.
Yeah, because I remember
That's
that's the
dope.
first video I made to a Tame Impala song.
Yeah, it was
That's sick.
fucking.
They were
sick.
still big, but like that's when I found out about Tame Impala, and they've
Yeah.
fucking blown up since then.
Yeah.
And
I
so-
bet you I didn't know who they were back then. But
This was like
Yeah, this
freshman year of high school.
yeah,
No,
exactly.
we were
I think
young,
it
young.
was sophomore. It was
Or
definitely
sophomore,
yeah.
maybe? Around there. We were young.
Yeah, so it was
we
like
were
2013, 2014.
Yeah. And those videos were so cool. I just felt like you've always had the creative eye, for
Dude,
sure.
those videos are just awesome because it's just us like literally being assholes, just like young dumbass skater.
Yeah,
kids
but
in
you
the
guys,
city.
like,
But
yeah.
like it was also just like fun shit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't know. I used to always go out like because I met the homie Jared and
Shouts,
he-
Jared.
and
Get
he
him on
was-
the pod.
dude.
Shouts.
I wish he was here.
I love
Big
John all
shouts.
over,
Yeah.
dude. He's a DJ now, no?
Yeah, he's
Dude,
DJing.
he's a fucking man.
So he was Metco, like clearly.
Yeah.
So he was in Mattapan. So like, I would always hang out with him and go to the city, and like I would never
yeah.
hang out in Wakefield. So like,
Yeah. You were
that's where-
always in Boston.
So I would, like when I got a camera and shit, like we just started filming skate videos and shit, and just like being in the city, being like 15,
dope.
16 years old, being idiots. And of
Yeah.
course, people are gonna get mad at you. Like we don't give a fuck. Like you're like a young kid. Like
Yep.
so that's how a lot of those like clips like came to be. It's just us. Like people getting pissed because you're also
Yeah.
egging them on at the same time. Like you're a skater. You're like
Yeah.
get the fuck out of my way. Like we're getting this shit. Like
Yeah.
you're like I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
yeah, you're going to do it no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skater mentality. I love it.
Exactly.
I love
And
it.
then you turned that into a whole other career.
Well, I just started shooting photos because I had a camera. So
Yeah.
I was like, word. Like we started working for a skate shop. Not gonna name the name because fuck them.
Facts.
Um,
Facts. Fuck them.
And we started like shooting model photos, like modeling all that stuff. And I just liked shooting photos. And we got into the music scene. Like I got into the music scene. Started working for some rappers and.
You were basically no jumper before no jumper. You
no, I
basi-
mean,
Yeah. You paved the way for no jumper.
dude, yeah, dude, I created Adam 22.
Something like that. I
No,
mean, you
but-
were there.
Nah, but I was.
You were in that scene.
Yeah, it was like the scene here just never blew up, and that was the whole thing.
That's so true. Yeah, like you really do got to go to like Atlanta or California.
Literally,
or,
bro,
like,
like-
all these other places.
People here don't really support each other
Or,
like,
like,
they
New
do
York.
out there. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, that's so true.
In the music
Yeah.
scene, like everything out here is like a popularity contest. It's
Yeah.
not like it's
That's
not like
so
it's not like
true.
trying to help the next person. It's like yo, like I'm gonna be bigger than you. It's all
it's
hating.
cutthroat. Yeah,
That's why I don't.
it is.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not really involved. I haven't been involved in that shit in a couple of years because like everybody's just toxic, bro.
Yeah, why do you think that is? Is it just a Boston thing?
Dude, it has to be
Has
because
to
like
be.
look,
Northeast.
nothing's really happened. Like not to hate or
Yeah.
anything. Like there are a lot of good, talented people out there that like I'm still close with and still friends with and still support. But like I guarantee you, any other music artist in Boston will tell you the same thing. Like
Yeah.
it's just a majority of just hating.
Well, you
Wow.
lived in Atlanta for a while. No, you were.
Yeah, I was
working-
there for like a couple months.
You were working for some YouTubers, right?
Yeah, I mean, I shot with AMP.
Shouts.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Come on
So,
the pod.
Yeah, yeah, AMP out here.
Get him.
Yeah,
Get him out of here.
yeah.
But yeah. What was that experience like?
That was sick. That was probably the coolest thing I ever did.
Were you? Where were you living? Like hotel?
No, I was at their house.
Oh, right at their
Yeah.
house. Hell yeah.
It was like the Cloud House.
Dude, basically, it was
house.
like a mansion in like Georgia.
That's dope.
Like the top of like a mountain, bro. It was crazy. And they all lived there. So, and I like they didn't have an extra room because like they built their house out, so like they would all have like a section of it. So there was like Chris,
Wow.
like Kai was like downstairs. There was like Agent, Phantom, Duke, all them.
All their own sections.
Yeah, they all their own. Yeah, so like, I was
That's
I was
sick.
staying on the couch, which I didn't care about because I was like, this is dope. Like,
Right.
this is a cool opportunity.
I'll sleep on the ground.
Like, yeah, I was like,
fuck
whatever.
it.
But they're all streaming like all night and shit, and like just screaming.
Nonstop.
And I was there for like 2 months, so eventually I was like, oh my god, bro.
Gotta get out of here.
Yeah,
Did you do
like-
the streamer life?
Dude, it's so much harder than like it looks. Cause I'd be
I'm
on.
sure- I'm
the
sure it's
homie.
a
Well, it's like 12 hours of being entertaining.
Yeah,
you know?
bro. I was on the
That
homie.
must be hard.
The homie Chris. I was on his stream a lot, or I would just watch him stream like every night, cause like I was definitely closest with him out of everybody.
Mm.
And I'd watch him stream every single night, and like he's legit up all night, like having to be so like energetic and
Yeah.
Yeah.
like it's almost like a character you put on.
Is
to,
it
like, do that.
exhausting?
It has to be.
Yeah.
Like it has to be. But they're all workhorses, bro. Like look at all the shit like
Grinding.
Kai's been doing, bro. Like it's crazy how much those dudes are putting in work, and that's why they're so successful, though.
Yeah.
Like it
So
makes
they
so much
shoot or they're just on stream all night.
They're on the they're
all
on stream
day.
all night. They're always like focused on the next move, working. Like it's nuts. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
like I would like at the end of the time I was there, I went to LA for like 2 weeks because Kai did his subathon. So we had like a house out there, and he was streaming every single day, 24/7 for a month.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and I was like,
That's
I
a
went to
lot.
their house, and he had all these people coming over, and I'm like, dude, that's gotta be exhausting, bro. Like, like
For
even being
real,
there
bro.
for like
Yeah.
even being there for fucking like an hour or a couple hours, like
Yeah,
a day, I'd be like, what the fuck, dude? I could,
It's so funny because like, who are these people that are watching these full like 12-hour
dude, I
long
don't
streams?
know. I don't know. They gotta just be younger kids than us, because
It has to be, no?
we grew up watching YouTube. Like these kids grew up watching like Twitch and like.
Yeah, grew up
Yeah,
on the
Ninja.
whole
It's a whole
streams.
nother fucking concept, bro. And it is entertaining when you find the right person that you can watch. Like,
For sure.
Yeah.
Like when streaming first came out, it was mainly for like video games, right? It was like
Yeah.
Fortnite, Call of Duty, all that stuff. And like I was big on Nick Merckx because he was someone that I found like super entertaining.
Yeah, and
Nick
he's a
Merckx
good-
looks
and-
exactly like Mike Laws.
Except Mike Law is more handsome.
Except
but,
Mike
you
Laws
know.
more handsome.
and he's a good COD player too. So
And
it's like that,
he's
yeah.
dirty. He's
Yeah.
nasty and he's funny. I never thought Ninja was that funny, so I wasn't like
Well,
big
dude,
into
yeah,
Ninja.
bro. Like, I mean,
Ninja
I mean,
not
Ninja,
funny.
kid,
Why
but
little
watching
kids like
Ninja
him?
was sick though.
He was
He was-
probably the
because
best.
he's ridiculous.
He was
He
that
skill
good.
wise was probably the best, but he just wasn't that funny in
yeah,
my
he's
opinion.
a little nerdy guy.
Yeah,
it's
not even
okay, 'cause
nerdy,
I'm
it's
like,
just
yo,
like-
you're literally cranking shit
Yeah,
on fucking
he's
Fortnite, bro.
So
Like,
good at Fort.
He was nasty. But like, so I feel like that's where streaming became big, was playing a lot of video games.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
and then it just
absolutely.
became like
now it's like a
personalities,
reactions and.
reactions.
Yeah.
Dude, but if you like watching all the effort that Kai would put into his streams, like there's people coming over.
Dude, he's
like,
in
all this
jail
shit.
right
I'm
now.
I'm
doing
sitting
streams
there.
in
I
jail.
yeah, I think that ended like
Did
a
it
couple
already?
days ago. Yeah.
No
He's
shit.
streaming from jail. That's
Yeah.
He
crazy.
was streaming from jail.
But
I don't know. I
that's
mean,
sick.
but he like you said, he's being creative with it. He's finding different ways.
Dude, like yeah, like I'd be sitting there on my computer like working, and like there's one time I'm sitting on the couch and like fucking 5 or like 6 Disney princesses like actors walked by, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then my buddy Imani, who directs all the AMP videos, is like, he's like, yo, like Blanco, can you just like entertain these women while he gets ready for them on stream? And I'm just like. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I guess. So I'm sitting there just like talking to them and shit, and they're all in character and they will not break character. She's like, oh, hello.
Really?
Yeah, they were calling me like the little white bunny. All this shit. I was like the only like white kid there. So like they're calling me the little white bunny. Oh, the little white bunny. Like they were like talking like British. I don't even know, bro. It was weird. It was funny as
that's
shit.
hilarious.
what was like the role they were like trying to go
They
for?
were having
What
like a
was it?
tea party with Kai, like on the stream.
And they
Yeah,
had
you
they
could-
couldn't break character.
Yeah, it was crazy, and it was so funny, bro. Like the
So
stream
they were
itself was
method act.
hilarious. But like he was like they're like children entertainers, and you know, Kai's crazy. What is that noise?
Those electric cars, man. Elon, what is Elon working on, man?
Is anyone parked behind my mom? Because she's backed into my car before.
No, I'm not. I'm parked all the way on the right.
All right, good. Yeah, but that's her car. It sounds like a freaking.
That shit sounded kind of sick.
Dude, it sounds like a
spaceship.
It sounded angelic, dude.
It sounds
Yeah.
like a
I
UFO.
thought like fucking Jesus is coming or something.
And the white light had me
Dude,
like,
that
damn,
was
yeah.
crazy.
Is God coming? But no, Elon's working on some crazy shit. But no, back to your experience there. You were talking about they were doing a tea party with
it was
Kai.
just,
That
it was just
sounds
funny.
Yeah, that sounds.
So you were just doing
crazy.
photography
Dude,
work,
and
for
like
them,
I
right?
told them like my name, and then I told them my full name for some reason. There was
Nicholas.
Yeah, and like
J.
no,
LeBlanc.
but even my last name. And then they somehow remembered it.
Really?
And they went down on the stream and they were like, "Oh, is a little white bunny coming down here?" And I'm like, I remember watching. I'm like, no, I'm not going on.
Yeah.
I'm not going on
not going on
stream.
stream. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
like, and then he was like, he doesn't know. He knows me as Blanco. He doesn't know like, my
Yeah.
full name.
Yeah.
So he was like, who? Like, oh, like, and they said my full name on the stream. It was like fucking 70,000 people watching, and I'm just like, dude, like, what the fuck? These fucking bitches, dude. Like, what are you doing?
That's awesome though.
Dude, what an
Nah,
experience,
it
though.
was
awesome.
it was funny.
Would you ever go back?
Yeah, I would. I mean, I would have been there probably for a lot longer if I'd moved down there, but I probably would have like maintained this job for longer.
Mm.
Yeah.
But I was like, dude, I was there for so long, and I just can't. I'm not a huge fan of Atlanta, and
Too hot?
it was also just like far away from Atlanta. Atlanta's just like a small city. I don't really know anyone down there, and like
Yeah.
I
That's
love
tough.
I love it up here so much. Like I love I
The
got my
change of
family, I got all the
seasons,
homies
yeah.
up here, bro.
Yep.
Like, and like that
Yep.
was like a dope opportunity, and I'm forever grateful for like
No,
doing
that is sick.
and like of course like I'm always like in the future will open to work and like can work.
Yep.
But I could not get myself to move down there. I was there for 2
Yeah.
months and I was like, this is enough. I could not wait to go home, dude.
No.
There you go. That's how you know.
feel
Exactly.
That's how you know.
because I was in like SoCal, Los Angeles area, just went on vacation, and I couldn't believe like how like massive that city is. Los
Dude, it's
Angeles
crazy.
is crazy. They have 8-lane highways. It's like fucking ridiculous. Like
It's a lot of lanes.
it's a fucking ton of lanes, and they're all backed up every
Yeah.
day. Imagine dealing with that, dude.
I mean,
It was-
traffic out here is also fucking
Traffic out here is
Yeah.
fucked, but like
horrible, dude.
it's
Yeah.
10 times worse over there. So yeah, like I could totally see like going to like a foreign place where you literally have to like completely start from scratch.
That's what I'm saying. Like
You know what I mean? But I mean, you did it, and that shows a lot of good character. I mean,
yeah, and
you
like, it
gained a
was
lot of
sick.
good shit out of
yeah,
it,
and
yeah.
I'm still like they did a lot for me. Like all great dudes, like the best dudes ever, and like
Hell
you know,
yeah, bro.
it's all love.
so that must have been like the most like professional like work setting you've been in. No,
Kind of, yeah, for the most. I mean, I've done like music video shoots and shit, but like
Yeah.
being on like their sets was like it was sick. It was just like something I've never seen. It was
Yeah.
like it was
Yeah,
wild.
that is, like,
they
one
would
of a
they
kind.
would like turn their house into like something to like make a video.
so they had like
That's
legit
dope.
like directors.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
were you a
my-
director of photography?
I was shooting all the photos for like their socials, so I would shoot I would shoot the photos for the videos, like the thumbnail, like everything for like their.
Hell yeah.
for their
So you
stuff.
were kind of working the entire socials.
I mean, I was taking I was not working these socials. I was not in
Oh.
charge of their socials. They have a social guy. Like they have a
Yeah,
guy
yeah, yeah.
for every
For
single
every
thing.
single thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
sick.
because I feel like it's so multifaceted. There's so much going on that like it's impossible
they're
for one person to do
super.
everything.
They're super. Like they are super
They're
professional.
very organized.
Yeah, like they're a whole business. Like it's a
they're a
whole
legit
business.
business.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
Multi-million-dollar.
And you're gonna be
business.
that big one day.
Dude, we'll see. Hopefully, it's a plan.
100%.
Yes, sir.
The
Yes,
the
sir.
way you have like some of the craziest photos I've ever seen.
Thank you. I know. I gotta get back. I've been.
You have
slacking.
some crazy skills I've seen
Yeah, thanks.
with like the way you like shoot angles and
He's
how,
got the
like,
angles.
especially like the designs.
Mhm.
Like the editing process is insane.
Yeah. No. That's how I started. Just like graphic design. And then
Yeah.
Incorporating more photography into it is how I even started. Like really taking like photography more seriously. And
That's
just like
dope.
taking photos is fun. Just like going to places and doing it, and like even like I shoot a lot of concerts and just like going to concerts and being in that environment is just
Right.
fun.
It's
And,
an
like,
excuse to
Exactly. And-
experience something cool.
Yeah, and I got
Like
to go to
express
Atlanta
yourself.
and like do all that stuff, and I got to go to like I've been to LA and done shit. It's just like
Hell yeah.
it's like everything incorporated with the job itself is just fun, you know.
That is sick.
And
And
so-
much more to come
Yeah,
as well.
it's a
Much
good
more to come.
experience.
So can you make anything into an album cover?
Yeah,
Really,
actually have
any
to- I-
photo can be an album
yeah,
cover.
absolutely.
Explain.
Dude, I swear to God, if you could just edit a photo nicely and just put the parental advisory in the corner. Look at any photo.
That's
The
what I mean.
parental
If you just do
advisory.
that,
That's
it
what
just
I mean.
it will just look like an
Album cover right
I've
there.
seen so much shit on Twitter where it's like part 56 of anything can be an album cover, and it's just something with the parental advisory logo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, why do all these like
Yeah.
look so tough?
Dude, exactly. It's just it's how your eyes trained to like look at shit. Like if that's there, you're like, oh, that's an album.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. It's an album. Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you turned into that could have been an album cover? What
Dude.
have you shot?
Anything, bro. I don't even know like a specific thing.
Hey,
I
just
can't-
put the
I've
parental
shot
thing.
so many album covers. I've like taken dumb photos of like shit. Just put a parental advisory. Just put it on my story. Been like, yo, look at this, and it's just like a joke.
Yeah.
Like I took a picture of like my dog. I just put it on there, and it was like a film picture. It was like a film picture of my dog, and it wasn't an actual album cover for anybody, but it looked exactly like one.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, hit me up for cover art.
You should do the mystery logger.
Yo,
A picture
Facts.
of that, a little
Yeah.
parental
That's
advisory.
a great one.
album
That's a
cover.
really
Good.
good one.
good
I mean-
mystery logger freestyle, bro.
Look at
Yes.
look at
Ben
Drake's.
Shapiro.
Yeah. Featuring Ben Shapiro. Featuring Ben Shapiro and Kyle Rittenhouse.
Bringing Kyle back into this. But yeah, look at Drake's last album cover. It was like something his kid drew.
That shit was fire though.
It
I
was
liked
fire.
It.
It was
I-
heat.
I-
It was
a
heat.
cool idea.
But like, how funny is it? Like his like 8-year-old son is just like drawing his album
I know.
art. You know what I mean?
that's
and it-
awesome.
And like you said, it looks. Everyone loved it. Everyone. I mean, it's Drake.
Dude,
Everyone's
it's
gonna love
easy.
Drake.
I gotta go home and make an album cover after this. Actually,
No shit
my
for who?
homie, my buddy Jordan Never Died.
Fuck
Good,
yeah.
great R&B artist.
No
Jordan
shit,
Never Died.
really?
Yeah,
Everyone go check him out.
fantastic.
Jordan Never
So-
Died.
Great dude.
Because I would say you're pretty, ear to the streets. Listen to some, what's the term? Well, yeah, I guess
Wide
underground is
variety.
the term.
Yeah,
But,
pretty
like,
wide variety.
You're pretty
honestly.
wide variety, but like, would you say like you're definitely in the underground scene?
I mean, like not the new age underground. I mean, the new age underground is so much different now.
It is different now, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like I've not been in touch with it
Yeah,
as of recent. So,
but
like,
I've known you to always work with a lot of artists. So
oh yeah, like working with people. Yeah, of course.
yeah,
But I've definitely like grown out of like away from it more and like gotten less. I've gone like out of rap music and I've been shooting more like bands and stuff.
R&B is definitely interesting because
Oh,
you know
yeah.
who Rod Wave is.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go see Rod Wave Wednesday
Uh-huh.
at TD Garden.
Yeah, no, you guys are big Rod Wave guys.
We're
Shout out, Rod.
Huge shouts. Hey, come on the pod,
Yeah.
please.
Come on the pod. We'll be shooting Wednesday night
Hopefully
while
right
you're on
after-
stage.
right
Right
yeah.
after.
Right after
Yep.
the concert. We'll see about that. But yeah, R&B. I've definitely been getting into more in the R&B scene, alternative too. And so you said Jordan Never Dies.
Jordan Never Died.
Jordan Never
Yeah,
Died.
dude, he's great. He's a great artist. He used to produce for Jared when Jared was rapping.
No shit.
He was
Okay.
Jared's like producer and great producer, and then he started doing his own music, and
Hell
he's
yeah.
come so far. Because I remember he's tried to sing, and I'd be like, it sounded good, but it was so different, and now he like perfected like how he sounds.
Okay,
It's
okay.
awesome.
Did he get
And he's
like
one of my
a-
best friends, and I'm like, I always supported him, but I'm like, dude, he's
Fuck
so
yeah.
good.
Did he get like a singing coach?
No, he just fucking taught himself.
No
dude.
shit.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
We gotta
Yeah. Dude,
tune in.
I'll get him out here, bro. If you guys.
Dude,
wanna
I would
know.
love to-
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Do we have any? Can we listen to some of his shit on YouTube?
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's all over YouTube.
Yeah, I have a video with him dropping soon.
No way.
I do a lot of his stuff for him.
So you do the photo shoots, you do the music videos.
Yeah,
You're like
we
Lyrical
haven't-
Lemonade.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I am Cole Bennett.
You're basically Cole Bennett. Shouts Cole Bennett. He's a G. Come on the pod. Are those your-
Everybody come on the pod.
Everyone
Although-
come on the pod.
Dude, we want everyone on. But are those like your funnest things to shoot? Is music videos, things for
I love
music?
shooting music videos. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like definitely what I've grown into more is like shooting videos, like music videos and doing cover art.
Well,
Dope.
you've seen
Dope.
Dom doing
Oh, yeah.
music videos with Dave East.
No, I saw him. I went to a shoot with him doing like a Millie's video
No shit.
in like New Jersey.
Millie's is like
I know.
big.
Shout
like
out
a
Millie's.
Boston
Yeah.
like street rapper.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
Fucking awesome dude. Great guy.
Is he really?
Great
You
dude.
met him? Like
yeah.
shook his hand.
Yeah, dude.
Want to shake your hand?
No, he's,
No
he's a nice
way.
guy. Yeah, it was actually last year on my birthday because my do you know Nick Violets?
No.
Nick Roach. He's from Reading. He works with Dom a lot, and he got me. He was like, "Yo, do you want to come to the shoot behind the scenes?" So I was doing all the photos like behind the scenes and
Yeah.
got some extra video. But I worked with like a lot of those guys, and it was like a actual like shoot that like like a high budget shoot. So it was actually cool to see all that because I've never been on a shoot like that.
That's dope.
Um,
That's dope.
yeah, so it was a good time, and like all those dudes are great. Like I feel like everybody I've worked with has been just awesome.
I just feel like
Yeah.
the experiences you've had are something that like I would love to be a
Yeah.
part of. That whole creative process to me
Yeah, dude,
is
it's
so
sick.
fucking amazing. And like you're seeing everything in real time occur, like
Yeah.
lighting, audio, visual, like photography, everything all in one go. Like there's a lot of like chefs in the kitchen.
but
you know
like
what I mean?
even thinking back to when we were in high school and taking like film classes, like it's like similar to that.
Yeah.
But then you see it in like a professional setting,
when it's all fully
and
organized.
you're like, whoa, it's just
like,
crazy.
well-oiled machine.
I know a lot of these terms and like a lot of the shit that they're talking about because like you
Yeah.
just learned all of it. Like even though it was in high school, like we had a great program that like actually
Shouts.
That's
Shouts
true.
sticks with you,
Constantine
man.
Harris,
If
for
that's the only
sure.
reason why I ever did anything I do now was because of fucking that class that we took.
But
TV1, baby.
Yeah.
and it was
TV1.
it's so funny
Unbelievable.
because that was like on like them offering that class was like pretty early before like, I mean social media and all that was big, but like they like were offering that class before that shit even blew up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's why, shouts Constantine Barris for being goats for that.
Dude, literally, cause
And,
like,
like-
I would not have done anything I've done unless I
put you in a trajectory.
unless they fucking taught me what they taught me
Exactly.
and made me like love doing that because like
Fuck yeah.
they love doing it and you can tell and
Right.
So would you say like this is your passion? This
Oh,
is
for
like what
sure.
you're fucking meant to do.
absolutely.
I would say
Hell
so
yeah.
too.
yeah.
And like that's not like your only thing. Like you have multiple areas going for you.
Yeah, I mean,
within that same sphere.
I try to like learn every part of it, so like any opportunity that comes, I can be like, all right, I can do this.
100%.
Like,
Yeah.
someone's like, I need photos, I'm like, I can do that. Video, I can do that. Cover art, I can do that. Like anything.
You got it all covered.
I started like producing. I love producing. Like I love like
Hell
making
yeah.
that shit, and like I want to learn how to engineer and do like that stuff on the music
Dude.
side. Just like being like just knowing how to do all that stuff. Just like
So what's
it
the
just
difference?
opens up so many doors.
What's the difference with engineering versus like producing?
Well, engineering is just like being in the studio, like recording people,
like
and,
sound
like,
engineer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Production, I guess, could also be that, but also like a lot of different things.
Yeah,
You
and
know
just
what I
like
mean?
making the beats themselves and like producing for like
Mhm.
sounds.
Maybe
for
helping
a lot of
writing
artists.
probably, or like, maybe it's helping like an image. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like setting up the character. Yeah, there's like you said, like they're so like when you're talking about working with all the streamers, like they all have like such an organized like one person for everybody. It's like the same kind of thing for like artists. I would assume it's
Mhm.
like one like a PR person, a photographer, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
It just opens up when you know how to do a lot of things. It opens up so many doors.
Right.
yeah, 100%. And like
You can do it all.
Yeah.
And the way I see it is like anyone can do this stuff. You just need the equipment. You got to get the camera, get the mics, get the
It's an
the
investment.
soundboard. It's investment. But like you said, like you're saying like, oh, I can fix that. You know, it's like
Literally, I can fix that.
I can fix that.
Shout out holes.
But shout out.
Shout out Zero.
Shout out Zero.
But what's so funny is like anyone can do these things. It's just you need the investment. Like you said, you need to get the equipment and then just grind.
Yeah, for sure.
Grind all the equipment because like we wanted to do this podcast, right? We wanted to be on YouTube, wanted to do these reactions and stuff, but like we didn't like know how. I mean, we did, but like what's the right equipment? How's the right way to set up? And there's no like right or wrong way. Like this is one way that works for us, but there's like a million other different cameras, soundboards, podcasts.
And a year from
microphones.
now, you're gonna have all new shit and look back and be like, "Yo, remember when we like thought that this was the right way to do it?"
Yeah.
It happens with anything you do, man.
Dude,
And
I
that's
mean,
like the best.
so true.
And that's the best feeling ever because you're like, "Well, I just like found like like you just grow." as,
easier
like,
way to do
Yes.
it.
You grow in the field that you're like trying to.
Hell yeah. The
Trying to
more
continue
the more you do it, the
working.
more you learn, and just every day you're just
Experience.
one day smarter.
Yeah.
You know?
So what's like the biggest experience that's like helped you like grow like that, like notice changes?
Dude, just like fucking. I don't even know like an experience that like would.
Not just one thing; it's everything, I guess.
Yeah, it's just fucking. I used to work on a computer on like my floor that like because I didn't have a desk and like the keyboard didn't even work, and I was like, it's just more about being passionate about what you want to do and like doing anything you can in your power to do it.
yeah.
Because like I had
Yeah.
keys that wouldn't work on the keyboard, and I would still be like, I'm gonna
Snaps.
get this. I'm gonna make this fucking video. Then
Hell
eventually, like,
yeah.
oh, I got a MacBook. I'm gonna like, I got this. It's like
You got a desk.
it's just being passionate about what you want to do and being like,
Right.
I'm gonna do this.
So it's obsession.
Exactly.
You really got to be obsessed with it, whether like
Absolutely.
it kind of be a little bit diluted, I guess, right? Like I always look at Conor McGregor for these examples because he was someone that literally had nothing, literally had zero, but had this dream and was deluded that I'm going to be the best, I'm going to be the champ, like literally with nothing, no resources, did nothing, but still came out and became champ.
Yeah.
Became the
Just-
champ.
if you
Because
just
he was
don't
obsessed
stop,
with it.
dude.
He was
Exactly.
passionate about it. Like you said, like starting out with a laptop with a fucking broken keyboard on the floor, no desk, still making it work, and now you're working with these big streamers and doing these awesome shit.
Dude, literally, like you just gotta keep fucking pushing. Just
Hell
keep
yeah.
grinding. You know, 'cause it's
Consistency.
shit
Yeah.
will come. Like it will come if you just keep going
Yes.
on. Like, it's inevitable.
It's bound. It's bound.
It's
to
inevitable.
happen.
Like, you put the energy out there, you're gonna get it back. Like,
Exactly.
like
That's
I
true.
gave up photography. Like, and I joined a trade, was doing all this shit. I was at work one day and I was like, fuck this. It's like, what am I doing? I was like 7 months into it. I was like, this is horrible.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then that weekend I had another I was like, my buddy was like, yo, you want to shoot this concert? Like, of course this happened. Like, I swear, if you just put it out there,
Perfect
like, it
timing.
comes back to you. And I was like, I'm done doing this. And then that night, someone texted me, was like, yo, you want to shoot the show? I shot the show, went awesome. Shot his next couple shows, was like, yeah, I don't want to do this. I can't do this fucking trade shit anymore. I'm not into it.
Wow.
Was driving
I didn't
home.
know that.
I was driving home from work one day, and I was like, "Yo, something's gotta happen, bro." The next, like, I'm not even making this up. The next day is when I got the call, like, "Yo, like, do you want to go to Atlanta like this week?" And but the story with that is like, so I had work that whole week. I was starting
Goosebumps.
I was starting.
I just got the chills. Just got the chills.
Chills.
I was starting another job at a bar. I was bar backing. I was gonna have 2 jobs,
Yeah.
and I was like, that they were having their opening day the day I was supposed to leave. So I didn't tell anybody because I was like, my buddy was like, "You want to come to Atlanta?" I had to leave in like 2 days, and they were opening, and I was like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?" Like,
This
like,
once in a
whatever.
lifetime opportunity.
But when I tell you, I didn't tell my boss that I'm doing carpentry for. I didn't tell him I was leaving. I didn't tell the fucking
tell
restaurant.
nobody.
I just left, and just never came back for like 2 months. And I just
Hell
showed
yeah.
back up
But you had to go
because I was
chase
like,
your
bro,
dream.
if you, that's what I'm saying. If you care about something that much, like, you're gonna sacrifice shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
like,
what life is about, sacrifices, isn't it?
Yeah. And if you just, like,
That's dope. I didn't know
put
that.
stuff out
I
there,
didn't
shit
know
comes
that
back
side.
to you, bro. Like,
So is that
you
is
put in
that,
the work, like, you're gonna get rewarded.
Hell yeah.
I agree.
Hell yeah.
And you've been putting in the years of grind for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
so is
It's
that
not
kind
even
of
close to over yet either. You know?
oh
Just getting started.
literally
just getting started.
You're so young, like so much going for it. But would you say that like manifestation is like a real fucking thing?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I mean, anything
hell
that
yeah.
you focus your all on is gonna happen. Like, it's just, if
It's
it doesn't, then
The
you're
laws
not
of
doing
physics,
enough.
almost.
It's almost a scientific fact about like
The law of attraction, whatever the
Yeah.
fuck. it is. I
that's a
don't even
big
know.
one. Because I went to school for biology, right? So I would take chemistry courses and shit, right? And a big law in chemistry that they would always teach you is that like legit atoms, love chaos, love disorderness. Like, that's what they want the most. So, like, think about, like, a container, right? And you got, like, your particles in it. And say you raise up the temperature, right? All the particles are going to bounce off each other, fly around. They love that shit. They love the kinetic energy. You're flying around. But when you drop, the temperature gets cold, they stay still. And they don't like the stiffness. So the whole thing is about potential energy is, like, how much potential energy are they going to be able to bounce around each other, right? So Earth, the world, everything in this fucking universe loves to be bouncing off the fucking walls. That's what they want. That's what the particles want to do. So particles will somehow have this potential energy to create movement, create kinetic energy, which will create heat. And so, I mean, that's just one byproduct. That's just one thing. But that's a fundamental principle of chemistry is that these particles want to fucking go towards disorderness. And this is going to tie back into manifestation, right? So I know this sounds a little crazy.
Dude, fucking Einstein over here.
Hard to explain.
Edge of my seat right now.
But so what I look at manifestation is a type of energy, right? So energy, like you said, you put this out there to receive something back. So you put out this energy, and then that manifestation is the disorderness, right? The chaotic shit that, like, oh, fuck this, I'm done with this, I'm not doing this job anymore, and then all of a sudden I get something else right back next day. That's a form of chaos, a form of disorderness, would you say? It's a form of energy that you put out that you got back.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And I would say, like, so obviously it's not like a perfect science, not exact, that's just how I look at it. But, like, that's how I picture a manifestation is that, like, you put in the work. Like, of course, that's like a fundamental thing. You do need to grind for it. You do need to put the effort in. But you speak into existence. You say this is what you want. And then something about the world, Mother Nature, whatever it is, wants to go towards chaos.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll go towards it.
Well, if you just, like, dedicate your life to it, it's in your head and you're always just doing something, like, you're going to surround yourself with people that will help you out. And, like, you get all these opportunities to do things. Like, you meet people through that. And as long as you're just dedicating yourself to it, like, shit's gonna, like, work in your favor.
100%.
Facts,
So
facts.
how much could you attribute luck and the grind to a manifestation? Do you think they both go hand in hand?
I
Do
mean,
you
some
think-
people do get lucky. Like,
Some
there's
people
some people
get
that
very lucky.
people get their big break immediately. Sometimes it takes, like, fucking 20 years for somebody
Years,
to get their
yeah.
break, you know. So like that's where like luck comes in, but I don't know. I try not to even think about that because that's when you start just feeling bad for yourself.
Yeah.
No, what
Don't
I-
want to
yo,
say
look at
too
this
much
guy,
about
it's
it.
It's because it's not a race. It's not a competition.
Not at all,
And like
man.
if it takes,
And that takes the love out of it if you look at it like
yeah,
that.
100%.
It's like it's not about like waiting for something to happen. It's just like, you know, working for it to happen.
Yeah, 100%.
Just doing what you love or doing what you want.
You're like,
to
I
do.
just like you don't want to think of it as luck. You're like, yo, I just put all this work in. Like, yeah, of course it's happened to me. Like, I've been doing this. No,
Right.
it's not because I'm lucky. Like,
Yeah.
you
Right.
know? But I agree. Like, there are some people that just like know the right person that aren't even good at their
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
good in sense of like skilled at their craft. They're just like they just know the right person.
Right place, right time.
Yeah.
But
No,
like I
yeah.
will say to your point, Randy, if you work hard, put the work into something, like you'll put
You create your
yourself
own luck.
you put yourself in the position to get lucky, or like
Mhm.
those lucky opportunities will come by more often.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I totally agree.
So that's why I always grind over everything else. But
Grind over everything else, 100%. And I think, yeah, you kind of do create your own luck. And it's sometimes like because we were just looking at this thing about, you know who Ian McKellen is,
I
actor. So
I probably would if I saw him.
yeah,
That's how I am with
well,
every
he
actor.
plays
You can
Gandalf
say
in Lord of the
anyone's
Rings.
name. Yeah.
You know Gandalf.
Yeah.
Everyone knows fucking Gandalf.
shouts,
So
Coming
Shout out
apart.
G.
shouts.
Shout out G, the W.
G-dubs.
But pretty much, this guy was an actor for years, and no one knew him until he was 60 and got the role of Gandalf.
Mm.
And so, like, that's like what you said. Sometimes it takes 20 years. Sometimes it takes 2 years. It doesn't matter. Like, it took him till he was 60
Dude,
to become a world-renowned actor,
Exactly.
like in the biggest trilogy of all time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And like, that's how I like attribute it. Like, you know, sometimes you're meant for it. It's gonna come for you, but like maybe it'll take you 20 years. Maybe
Yeah.
it'll take you 2 seconds.
Like,
It-
who's,
you know,
who's that fucking player on the Celtics that like Matt Ryan, whatever his name was? He was like
Matt Ryan
he was a DoorDash driver.
was. It was Matt Ryan QB for the
Yeah.
He was on. No, I'm not talking about the QB for the Falcons.
Falcons.
It was a guy.
Yeah.
He was on. He was
on
on
the
the
Celtics.
Celtics, and like we don't have him anymore because he might be doing DoorDash now again.
Yeah.
But
Are
I
you
know
talking about
that
Fred Warner?
No,
Guy that was
no. I'm pretty sure his name was Matt Ryan.
stuck in shelves at.
Maybe I'm fucking dumb. I forget his name.
Well,
But no, I don't know who exactly you're talking about, but
he was a
that-
DoorDash driver,
yes.
and then he got the call to, like go up to like the G League, and then he ended up being on the Celtics roster, like on the bench.
Let's
And like
go,
he was like, it was
dude.
crazy. And I think he's on another team now. I'm pretty sure his name
You
is
never
Matt
know.
Ryan, dude.
well, I don't know about that person, but I do love the Fred Warner story, the class story of a guy that was, I'm pretty sure, Massachusetts guy, no? Or
Fred Warner,
Fred Warner?
like the 49ers linebacker.
Fred.
Yeah, I'm not wrong. Matt Ryan cries because he got a game winner. I remember, and he cried after it. 'cause
Kurt
he was-
Warner.
he was
Kurt
like, I was
Warner.
working DoorDash like
I do
like,
remember
a year
him.
ago.
I do remember him
And
now.
I'm like,
I don't
dude,
remember
like,
that.
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner was the
Kurt
guy I was
Warner.
talking about. Kurt
Yeah.
Warner was like stocking shelves at like a Stop and Shop, and then went to Super Bowl with the Rams,
League MVP.
league MVP.
Dude, it's crazy.
You
Just like-
never know when it's gonna be your time.
Dude, I
never
could
know
be in
what's
the
gonna
NBA. You know,
And
Why
a
not?
year from now,
I'm just gonna go to JJ and start fucking start crossing up Garrett, dude. And fucking
Dude,
It's
Garrett's
true.
nasty.
he could be in the NBA soon
Dude, right?
too. You never know. He's been putting in work.
dude,
man.
dude, he's been putting in work, dude. He has been.
He
If anyone, it's
he
him.
is someone that loves the grind.
He loves the sport. He just he
Genuinely
loves
just
the grind.
loves
He
the game.
grind.
Doesn't matter.
He loves the game.
Yeah.
He loves
and
the
that's-
game, bro.
If anyone puts in that much obsession and passion into how Garrett does, they would be anything they could be.
They're on to something.
They're onto
You
something.
know,
You got to have that, like you said. It does come down to obsession and passion.
Yeah.
You know, that's what Conor McGregor always said. Like he's like this isn't like hard work. This is obsession.
Uh-huh.
He's like, I'm fucking obsessed. Like I want this. Like,
Yeah.
this is, you got to do it every single day. And I feel like that comes down to like your choices. You know what I mean? Like, and like you said, your sacrifices. It's like you had to decide like this. Like you had to know what was for you and what wasn't for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, look how it turned out.
Yeah. You just
Like,
can't
what if you
settle.
didn't take those gut instincts?
I know exactly,
yeah. What if you were still cutting wood?
dude. I'd probably fucking I'd probably be like 50 more pounds right now because I'd be drinking every single day and just
Yeah.
like pissed off about
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
I'd definitely be a conservative.
You'd be
Definitely
mi-
would be a conservative.
missing a couple fingers, probably.
Yeah,
just
Oh boy.
I would
Snipping 'em
definitely
off.
hate like everybody.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be an ally. I would that LGBTQ would not
they
fuck with
wouldn't.
me
They
if I
wouldn't
was
want
still
you back
doing
to
that shit.
community.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know for a fact the creative process is your thing. Like I love to watch you create. I love to see everything you put out there. And it's like one of the like
I appreciate
Facts.
it.
it's one of the most
Facts.
inspiring things for
I love
like
it.
us.
That's
You know
why
what
I
I
do
mean?
it, bro. I
It's-
love it, and I just love when people are like, "Yo, like I had a dude come up to me like, I got a camera because what you were doing in like 2017." I'm like, "Dude, what?"
That's
This
sick.
happened to me like a year ago, and this kid came up to me at a party and said that, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "That's awesome,
dope.
bro." Like,
That's dope.
Yeah.
keep at it, dude.
Inspiring, bro.
It
Inspiring.
is, dude. It's just shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it draws energy for us for sure. Like Mike, for example, fucking goat YouTuber.
Goat
Draw-
YouTuber.
Again, another person that I draw inspiration from. Like all these people that I see that are like creating something that is like literally their love letter. I'm like, damn, like that's some heavy shit. Like that shit inspires me. That shit makes me want to do the same thing. That makes us want to create our own shit because here's the thing, like if you have your own business, and it could be in anything. It could be, doing photography, selling shells, but in Maine. It doesn't
selling
matter.
shells, dude.
Whatever it is, like
Big market, bro. Big market.
Big
whatever it
market.
is, like if you created this thing and you're creating this product that you're legit putting your labor, your blood, sweat, and tears in, like that inspires me. Like, anybody can work for any, big company and whatever, just keep pumping money to the system. But like when you are your own boss, you're your own LLC, like you're basically your own LLC, and you're just providing a service and creating these things. There's something about that I feel like has lost its touch nowadays. Like a lot of people don't. I mean, I love it. I draw inspiration from it, but a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
Would you say a lot of people don't like respect it as much anymore?
I don't know. People don't appreciate the grind anymore because
People don't appreciate the
They want
grind.
that instant gratification.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
They want that They want it. They want to blow up immediately. It's like
Exactly. It's
No.
not gonna happen.
Yeah. There's no participation trophies out here like anymore.
Yeah.
In the real world,
That's a good one.
fucking snowflakes, dude.
Yeah. It's not first grade soccer. Everyone gets a trophy.
Right? Right?
It's yeah, it's people patience nowadays is not like a common term because of how fast paced life is. You know what I mean? Like life like a 24-hour day today is not the same as a 24-hour day like 10 years ago. Let's be honest.
Time isn't real.
Time isn't real. Time isn't real.
Time isn't real.
Time isn't real. No, for real. Like think about it like this. Like I think about it like back in high school, right? I had time for school. I had time to do my homework. I had time to go to practice. I had time to work. How did I have all this time in a single day to go to school, do all my schoolwork, go to practice, grind in the gym, go to work, grind at work, and then do it all
we
next
didn't, We
day?
didn't have fucking phones jerking off on TikTok. And
Yeah,
shit,
I guess that's a good point.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like,
Yep.
yo, gotta get my 3 hours of TikTok in before I go to sleep, bro. Like, you could be.
Scheduled.
So you swipe a ton on TikTok?
I
You're-
love TikTok.
Are you on TikTok?
Yeah. I don't like. I used to post like when like it first came out a lot.
Yeah.
And I don't post anymore. I just I'd be on there. I'd be in the talk, dude.
Dude, TikTok.
We gotta get on TikTok.
You
They
can
do
learn a lot.
Crazy.
Dude, so before I go to bed, I always go on TikTok, and there's this fucking dude that just like camps out in like Alaska. He's like, I'm going. He's
I've
like,
seen this guy. I think.
outdoor boys, dude. He's the goat. It's the greatest thing I've ever watched.
He just lives off grid, right?
Dude, he just goes to Alaska. He has a wife and kids, but he's like his wife will drop him off at like I don't even know, like somewhere in Alaska.
In the middle of nowhere.
And he's like, yeah, I only have like a fucking tent and like some bread, and I'm gonna survive. And I'm like, that's so sick.
How
And
long does he go out?
Dude, it'll go for like 4 days.
Oh shit.
Dude, and it's like, oh, it's a blizzard. He like digs like a fucking like a shelter and all this
That's
shit. And
sick.
I'm like in my bed, like, oh, that's crazy. I'm like so warm.
Dude, imagine if you had the skills to live off grid.
Dude, I'm like too lazy to go up and like get food from like McDonald's that's at the end of my street.
Yeah.
And like this guy's like cooking
Yeah.
like filet mignons and like
He
fucking
can do whatever he
in
wants.
Alaska in the
Building
mountains.
an igloo.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Well, isn't that the goal, to be like completely self-sufficient and,
dude, that'd be sick if I could like do that. Maybe I will because
Off-grid.
I watch
Hey.
that dude so much and I'm like, dude.
does he
I wanna
You're
teach?
try
manifesting that.
Yeah,
for
no,
your
well,
own life.
he like as he's like doing shit, like, he's like telling you about shit.
He shows you how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best way is to be completely like on autopilot, be
Yeah.
auto-regulated, do it so that way you can live whatever life you want to live.
Yeah.
But they don't teach that ever in schools.
No, exactly.
Like schools are a fucking joke.
What
And
do
I
you
feel
think of the
like-
schooling system? This was been a big topic
feel
on
like
pod.
The schooling system.
You've always been anti-education. Not
Me?
anti-education, but like I remember in high school you would always talk about this.
They don't teach you,
What you need
for
to
example,
what you should
yeah,
know.
that-
real life stuff.
Yeah, dude. I wish I knew how to fucking. I wish I knew what a mortgage was when I was younger.
Right, or like
I wish I
balance
knew
a
what-
checkbook.
Yeah, dude. I wish I knew all that shit. Like, I gotta fucking look up a dude on YouTube to tell me about that now, which is honestly kind of sick.
Right.
You can do that, but
YouTube
Yeah.
University.
How crazy is that YouTube University is like more important?
that's how I learned everything, bro.
Literally.
That's how I learned everything.
It's true. Like
You can fucking do.
It's how
anything.
you learn
You
a lot
could-
of like
you
creative
could-
shit on YouTube.
you could type in how to fill in the blank and it will pop up
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Literally.
Like you can learn anything you want.
So who are your inspirations on YouTube? Like who do you watch a lot?
I
Like
don't even
who-
watch YouTube anymore.
The Mike
bro.
Laws.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, I
Mike Laws for
literally,
me.
you guys know me. I'm a fucking idiot, bro. I just love dumb shit. Like I go on YouTube and I'm watching
Big dumb
like,
idiot too.
I'm watching cars crashing. I'm like, yo, like
Car crash
compilation.
compilation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know. I take in my news from like Twitter, which is horrible.
Twitter is like
I try not to
the
do
number
that.
one news place,
But-
news
yeah.
source. No,
Yeah.
It's also
A lot of it's fucking bullshit, though.
yes, exactly. It's all bullshit.
That's how you know if you're not an idiot or not. You can like really wean it out. You know?
Yeah, you got. That's real school. Is
Yeah.
just go on Twitter, see what's real, what's
Yeah.
not.
I don't pay attention to nothing, bro. I don't have opinions on anything.
same.
So don't ask me
Good.
for opinions.
Good.
I just coast through life.
well, let me
Hell
get your
yeah.
opinion on
Yeah,
Elon
yeah.
buying Twitter.
Dude, like when he first got it, I was like, whatever, I don't care. Like, sick, like, nice. He
Doesn't
got it,
make a
cool,
difference.
Doesn't make a difference. Now it's just like, dude,
Is he changing a lot
yeah,
of
dude,
shit?
he's changing a bunch. He changed the name.
Yeah.
Changes
like,
a
I'm-
ton of shit.
It's
It's
stupid.
X
I'm
now,
like, dude,
right?
like, I get it. You're like he thinks he's funny, and it's not funny.
He's not funny.
Dude,
And I'm like,
he
dude,
thinks
you're
Stick,
a
stick to
fucking
being
bum.
stick to being a
Well,
genius.
he's not a bum, but he's a fucking like. What are you doing?
He's
He's a
not a funny.
madman.
He's a bum comedian. That's
Dude,
for sure.
he just has too much money and is like
He's
"Oh,
bored."
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'd be way funnier. Give me the money. I'll
Yeah.
be so much funnier, dude.
Dude, can
I'll
we
do way more funny shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
can we think about how literally the like arguably the smartest man on planet Earth tweets the most retarded shit I've ever
Dude,
seen
he
in my
literally
life.
does.
Like
What's
the memes he
like an
posts.
example?
Blanco, take the wheel.
What did he tweet the other day, dude? It was something crazy.
Sometimes he posted a meme of Riley Reid, the Riley Reid one, where she's like, "Oh fuck, you're gonna make me," you know what I mean? He posted that, and I forget what it was, but he posted that meme, and it was like about something stupid.
Dude, he tweeted something
And,
the
like,
other day that was
he just like
ridiculous.
posts ridiculous shit, and this guy
It
is
just
supposed
isn't
to be,
funny, is what
like,
you're saying. Like,
say-
No, it pisses me off, honestly.
Here, you mind grabbing that? Say an alien race were to come down and say, "Bring us forward your most intellectual human being," the universe is gonna hand over Elon.
or Randy.
Not
Or
me.
Randy.
Not
Randy
me.
Musk.
Rando.
Not me. But they're gonna
Rando.
they're gonna hand over Elon. No,
Dude, what the fuck?
guys, fucking
He would probably be on a short list of people who are sent.
yes, exactly. He's top 5 in the list, right?
Yeah.
And then think about that, how we would send him,
my
and think
God.
about literally look at his Twitter and the memes he puts, and it's like, this is the guy we're sending to the aliens
Dude,
because he's our
Elon Musk
smartest
offers
human.
Mark Zuckerberg $1 billion if he changes the name of Facebook to Facebook. And he goes, "It would be a much better name." Like, dude, shut up. Like, it's not even, like, if
That's
it was-
not funny.
Like,
He
there could be
thinks
so
he's
many more
hysterical.
funnier things you could have said than like some
Yeah.
dumb shit like that.
Facebook,
It's
like,
all,
come
but
on.
it's like shit like that, dude. He's like, "Oh, fart," like, "Oh."
They just gotta
Like,
throw
yeah,
hands.
dude,
They
like,
just gotta throw
You're a
hands.
grown ass man. Like, it's so like.
He's not funny. Comedy is not his strong suit.
I'm like,
That's
just
for
make
sure.
Teslas, dude. Like, that's
Yeah,
all, I just
make
do that.
Teslas.
Just make Teslas.
Yeah, make fire
shut up.
flamethrowers.
Yeah, maybe get somebody to Mars. Like, that'd be cool.
That would be
I don't
cool.
want to
That
hear your
would be
opinions
cool.
on anything though. Honestly.
Do you think he should fight Zuckerberg?
Dude,
Dude,
yeah.
they should fight.
Dude, he's retarded. He's like autistic. He has to be. So he has like that strength in him. Like, he will probably
He-
beat the fuck out of Zuckerberg.
That's a good point.
But no, actually, because
Zuckerberg
Zuckerberg
is
is like
much smaller
MMA,
than him.
But Zuckerberg's like trained in MMA though.
But Zuckerberg has been training hard MMA. Have you seen?
But he did tear his ACL in training.
Did he?
He did tear his
Supposedly.
ACL recently.
That's
but Elon Musk looks like a fucking bag of milk, bro. He looks he looks like cottage cheese.
Doesn't look like an athlete. Doesn't look like an athlete. Doesn't look like a comedian.
He doesn't look like an athlete, and he does look like
He
melted.
looks like shit.
He looks like shit.
He looks like a fucking nerd that made a cool
shit.
car. Like that's it. That's it. I'm like, you're not like, relax, dude. Pipe down.
Yeah.
However, though, to play devil's advocate, apparently, Elon has trained like what's it called, Taekwondo since he was a kid.
Dude, I don't even believe him.
I don't believe him.
I don't know. I don't know,
would-
right?
Like maybe he did train as a kid, but there's no way it's been continuous.
He's not training.
Yeah, he's not training.
Look at him.
He's not training.
No, he's not.
I know. The way he looks, I agree. But apparently,
Looks can be deceiving,
Dude.
so
but
Zuck.
we don't know.
So Zuck originally pulled out of the fight. They were supposed to fight in the Coliseum in Rome because
That'd been
whatever.
sick.
That would have been fucking dope. But however, I
It would have been
guess
so underwhelming, I guarantee you.
really.
Oh my
I
God,
think it would have
yeah.
been a sick fight.
They
It
would
would have
been
been funny, and then
They've
would've
been
been funny.
They've been rolling around on the mat,
yeah,
like with each
I'm
other.
Like, dude, just do this somewhere else. I don't want to watch this.
But like, think
don't need to
about
see
just
this.
think about how crazy that would be. It would be insane.
Dude, I honestly,
The internet would break.
No, I wouldn't give a fuck. I would not care. I don't give a fuck about either of them. I don't care.
No, I don't care either. I would just love to see them beat the bag.
I'd
of each
watch
other.
the replay on Twitter, and then
Yeah.
I'd be like, "That's
Yep.
funny," and then I'd laugh at something harder about something like super dumb.
You're right. I would love.
And then I
just
would
love to
watch
see
the
it.
dude camp in Alaska on TikTok, and I'd be like, "This is
Yeah.
way more entertaining than that."
Hell yeah,
Facts.
bro. Hell yeah.
However, though, apparently, Mark Zuckerberg blamed Elon that he wasn't taking it serious, that he wasn't actually training all this shit, right?
Elon doesn't take anything
And then-
serious.
That
And
dude
then-
is legit
Exactly.
so autistic. He just can't
Exactly.
comprehend anything.
Exactly. Thank you. And so then Elon said, "Dude, like I'm dead. Like on Joe Rogan's podcast, said I'm dead serious. I'll fight Mark Zuckerberg whenever he wants. It doesn't have to be at the Coliseum. It can be fucking anywhere." He's like,
It's on site.
He said that
what
Zuckerberg
he
is
said.
afraid. He says Zuckerberg is afraid because apparently Elon is like 250. He's a big boy, 6'4",
Yeah, he's fat.
and he's fat. But like,
He's literally huge.
but Zuckerberg is much smaller. So he was saying like he doesn't want this smoke. Essentially, was what Elon was saying.
I mean, all right.
Speak on that time.
There's a few angles to look at this. First of all, fighting is usually weight classes.
Yep.
Second of all, to Blanco's point, he's not. It's not like he's 250 pure muscle.
yeah, dude,
He's a bag of milk.
he's not Debo.
Yeah.
He's Elon Musk.
Yeah.
He's not Devo.
So
He's
I
eating
mean,
good. He's a billionaire.
Yeah, he's not missing meals. He's probably adding a couple meals.
You'd probably beat the shit out of him, Brando. To be honest.
No, yeah, you definitely would.
Dude,
Weight class
I would love
aside.
to roll with fucking Elon. Me, my blue belt.
Shout out blue belts everywhere.
Shout out to blue belts everywhere. I mean, listen, I don't know. Like you said,
Zuck has been grinding.
Zuckerberg looks legit. He looks legit.
Hardware pays off,
Elon looks like melted ice cream.
as we've been
He
saying.
does.
Yeah. I would love to watch that fight either way.
I would. Listen.
I would watch highlights at the very least.
That's what I'm saying. You think I'm
But-
paying for that?
Would you?
I wouldn't pay. I would stream it on Streamies.
Yeah.
you-
yeah. I use Streamy sometimes.
Dude, how clutch? How
Give
in
me
the
that,
clutch
brother.
is Streamies?
It is clutch.
I mean, listen.
When I was in Atlanta, bro, I couldn't watch anything on Nessun because I would try to sign in my account and be like, "You're out of the fucking jurisdiction.
Yeah,
You're out of the
yeah.
zone." I'm like,
Dude,
"Dude, I'm
not
trying to
New
watch
England.
the Celtics game, bro."
Dana White figured out how to fucking stop Streamies. So
Dude, fuck Dana White.
fuck
dude.
Dana White, man. I mean, I like Dana White, but
Me
fuck
too,
Dana
but
White at the
dude,
same time.
you have so much money. Like, relax.
For real, exactly. So
Fucking Dana.
listen to this, right?
Fucking
So
Dana, dude. You stupid fuck.
Dana White's a goat gambler, though. Yeah, apparently he's put fucking.
No, that's Dan
Dude.
Bilzerian.
Pay the fighters.
Is that true? Oh
Pay the fucking fighters.
Pay the
No,
fighters. Pay the
Come on.
fighters. That's so
pay
true.
the fucking fighters.
you
like,
fuck.
what
How
are we talking
criminal
about?
is
Yeah,
that?
dude.
Like some fighters are getting paid $50K.
And he has like $1 billion like yacht in the fucking harbor. I'm like,
Dude, he owns an
dude,
island.
Let me blow your head off, bro.
Yeah, if he sells that yacht, he could pay the fighters, all the fighters.
Yeah, pay the fighters.
Dude, he owns an island.
Yeah,
He
no,
owns a
good for him. He's
fucking island.
good for him, bro. Good for him. Just pay the fighters.
Yeah, good for him.
Just do that. Good
Yeah.
for him. Yeah, I'm happy for you.
I just hope it's good for the
I
fighters.
love
also.
watching UFC. Like, thank you for all you've done, but please just pay the guys.
So
Pay the guys.
are you
Pay
gonna be
the guys.
tuning in to Yuri Prohaska fighting Alex Pereira this Saturday?
Probably. I watched. Fighting. I watched the Derek Lewis fight.
D-Lou.
Dude, how fucking...
That pissed me off.
Hold on, I was about to say a slur, I shouldn't say. How fucking boring was that fight?
Dude, it was fucking horrific.
Dude, does D-Lou suck or am I crazy?
No, dude, he just got like he's just fat.
He's aged. He's aged.
He has
Like,
the most knockouts
He's not fat.
in UFC history.
He's not fat. The other dude is just like way more like he.
He was ripped
Better
up.
shape.
Yeah,
Better
he could
He's
just he
controlled his
just
ass on the
overpowered
ground
him.
the entire
Indeed, but
time.
the thing I respect about D-Lou and always will was when he said, like, they were asking him questions about like all the politics in UFC, all this. He just said, "Yo, I just want to fight."
Yeah, go. For,
I just
I know,
wanna
I know.
fight.
I love that too. Yeah,
That's dope.
he's a funny ass.
He's about the
dude.
passion.
Funny
He's about
ass
the
dude.
grind.
Yeah,
He is, and I was rooting for him the whole fight because like I was like,
I root
fuck
for him
that
all the
guy.
time.
I root
Like,
for him every fight,
Yeah,
bro.
me too.
Every fight, but
I do,
he's on like a 6-fight losing streak. Not
That's
six.
crazy.
He's like
it's
Cowboy
four.
Cerrone.
It's like 4-fight losing streak.
Cowboy Cerrone or whatever his last name is.
It's
Cowboy Cerrone. Yeah.
Love him, but
Well,
he went out
let me look up
on the
D-Lou's.
downhill.
When I was sad, bro. Dude, the
Yeah.
bees are winning.
Let me look
Shout
up
to the
D-Lou's
Bees.
Shout out the
topology
Bees,
real
dude.
quick.
Shout out Mason Lowry, third NHL game. He got a goal.
Where's he from?
The Black
He's
Beast.
from Louisiana, bro. He's
Wow.
this is his second NHL game, bro, and he's only playing because we lost like our top 3 defensemen. Because McAvoy's suspended,
Oh, yeah.
Forbert's hurt, and Grizzlick's hurt.
Okay, so
Wow.
Yeah, bro. And
And
they brought
he's-
him up, and he got a point last game.
And he
And
scored.
he scored tonight. He looks
Let's go.
unreal, bro. He's a youngin, dude.
Hell, hey, keep him on the
We
squad.
got some good youngins out there, bro.
The Bees looking good.
The Bees look
Bees and
solid.
C's.
The Bees and the C's.
Pats.
The P's, no.
The P's.
No.
In the R.
Don't bring it up.
The RS's.
The RS's
Don't need them.
The RS's they'll pull through next year. Like
Yeah, they
the P's though, I don't know.
the P's
Couple years, I'm like
the
where's that
RS one
bullshit?
is a little untasteful.
big question mark for the P's.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. If they don't fire, if they lose again and don't fire Belichick, I'm like, dude, I don't know what you guys are doing, bro.
I don't think they will because
I don't think they will either, and it's insane.
He's the GM.
He's technically the
What did
GM.
I just do?
He's
Technically,
head coach and GM.
Yeah, I know. It's horrific.
So how do you
Yeah.
fire both a head coach and GM?
You just fire them, get new people.
Crafty Bob has
Kraft,
to
do something. Have you not? He's watched this dumpster fire for the last 4 years. He probably like if you don't have anything in the works, like, dude, come on, you got to come to your senses, bro.
Right.
You're so
You
right.
got to accept
You're so
reality.
right. Because here's the thing: have you ever thought you'd see the Pats go 2-7
No,
ever in your history?
I've never thought. I thought that like
Never thought it was a thing.
So I thought that they weren't going to be good this year. I didn't think that they were going to be this bad.
This bad, dude. I went to the Pats game. It was the Bills game that we won. So
Wow, you're lucky.
Sick.
I went to the Pats game against the Saints, and I left at halftime.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that's brutal.
But dude, before the game, or like everyone's walking into the stadium from the tailgate, I see this guy wearing a brown paper bag, and then I'm talking to some other like Pats stan. I was like, when have you ever seen a brown paper bag at a Pats game? He's like,
That's
never.
crazy.
Never in my 20 years of owning season tickets have I ever seen that.
That's kind of awesome, though.
I
Then they
mean,
won.
Yeah, and then they won. So, I mean,
But
I don't want.
Silver
I don't
lining.
Want, I don't want them to win another game this season.
yeah, no,
I-
we want first pick.
I want them to beat the Jets again, and that's it.
Don't lose to the Jets,
Yeah.
please.
That's the only thing I like. Fuck Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, I
yeah,
hate that
I
guy.
get it. I get it.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers might be back this season.
Yeah,
Dude,
whatever.
he's
Fuck
off
him, too.
crutches.
That'd be wild.
Dude, he's probably injecting like fucking horse shit into him again.
Do you-
whatever the fuck.
Ayahuasca.
Yeah.
He is a big holistic guy, I guess. I don't know. Is that the term you'd call it for?
Holistic healing,
Dude, I don't know.
Medicine,
Bro. He just does
I
that
don't
weird
know.
shit. It's just that fucking.
DMT. Who
He-
knows?
he
Mike
has
Law's a
done
big
DMT,
DMT guy.
Word.
So do you think Aaron Rodgers is taking shit in order to get back?
Dude, I don't know, man. I don't
He
know what
must
the
be,
fuck, I don't know
no?
what the fuck he's doing, bro.
I think he
Probably.
I think we talk about it. I think was that Mike's pod where we talk about like pro athletes should be
Oh
given
yes,
like
that we did talk
um,
about it on the pod.
should be given
it's regulated-
not PEDs but like something to help you recover from injuries.
Yes, if it's regulated. Yes.
If it's regulated, like obviously like in today's game it would be illegal, but if it's regulated the right way, get them the stuff that they need to come back and play.
Yeah, exactly. They're making
Like-
all that fucking money. Like,
Exact-
might as well.
They're making so much money just by being on the field rather than not.
Dude, if I was a player and I was making like a fucking like 40 mil a year and I got injured and I was out for the year, I'd be like, that's fucking all. I'd be like, word. Like, all right.
Right.
Like, I'm going to go chill. Like,
100%.
I have 40 mil right now.
If the contract's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Because NFL,
Dude,
they're not.
Daniel Jones, bro. Is his contract's guaranteed, right?
He probably signed for like a big percentage to be
Yeah.
guaranteed. Yeah.
That's the same thing with D-Watt. Imagine being Deshaun Watson getting paid
He's guaranteed.
He's guaranteed $200 million.
I fucking hope that guy gets. I know he has the money. I hope that he never can play football again.
Dude, he sucks. He's so bad.
I also just hate him.
He sucks. He just sucks.
Yeah, he's probably at the massage parlor right now.
Dude, I was out with my parents and they were like the scariest teams in the fucking NFL right now, and it was the fucking the Ravens. Somebody else.
Scary as in like scary good? Or
like the scary, like they can come out of nowhere. And it was like the Ravens, somebody in the Browns. But I was like, why are the Browns like?
Browns have a sick
I'm like,
defense.
yeah, dude. It's because Deshaun Watson can just sexually assault anybody at any time.
That's terrifying.
Like he can just come out of nowhere.
that is genuinely scary as fuck.
Question is, did he do it?
Probably.
I mean, dude.
Yeah,
yes,
I mean,
he definitely did.
How do you have?
he did. He did
absolutely
something.
did it. I'm good, man.
How do you have 20 legit? I think it was 22 women. Do we have anything to toss on?
22 women.
Should have brought beers, dude.
Yeah, the Coors. You were the one to show me that the Coors Light Mountain, when the can is cold, the
They're
mountain
blue.
The mountain is blue.
Yeah.
When
And it's not
warm,
a myth.
It's
It's
gray.
not a myth.
It's very true.
It's not a myth.
Don't ever hand me a Coors Light.
Right on top.
if the mountains aren't blue.
Because
I'll spit in your face.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's almost worse than what Deshaun did. Not
Yeah,
actually.
exactly. Did it? But
Almost.
yeah.
Almost as bad, right?
If you did it 26 times,
Yeah,
then
That's
maybe.
a different story.
Yeah.
But dude, what's your opinion on Bob Kraft doing it? I mean, Deshaun Watson was like a clear, like he had like assault charges. The Bob Kraft thing was he was just going to massage parlors, you know?
I mean, he got like jerked off or something.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, that's
I feel like that's a lot. I feel like there was more to it for Deshaun Watson because they were like, yeah, we're not working with this fucking guy anymore.
yeah. Kraft
that's true, that's
was just
like
Kraft went there.
Kraft went to a rub and tug.
Yes, he did.
It's
Yeah,
like,
like,
what,
that's a
what do you
thing.
expect?
Right.
There's
it was-
one down the street from my house, and they're not gonna fucking come out against the media against me.
Right, I remember
Right.
now. It was,
If
it was
I get jerked off, I'm not gonna do it. But like,
yeah.
you
It was
know,
D
definitely.
Watt's athletic trainer. No, wasn't D Watt's athletic trainer like massaging him or something, and he like did some such shit. I forget exactly what happened.
Who what?
D Watt.
Yeah, it was masseuse.
Was it a masseuse or his athletic
It
trainer?
was his masseuse, right? And he had like 20.
I thought it was like
'cause
a
he had
trainer
26
for it.
masseuses.
And he would, yeah.
That's or 23 or 20. It was in the 20s, something ridiculous.
So no,
And
so
a regular player is like fucking 2 to 3 in their career. Or
Yes,
some
yes.
shit.
I completely forget. Isn't it bad that like I forget this and it was like a really big thing? I guess since
No,
he's
'cause,
back
like,
in the league,
fuck
like
him. Who cares?
Like look at the Big Ben case. That got swept onto the fucking rug.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit is.
what are the details on that again? See, it's that much under the rug.
I think
idea.
Big Ben like
Didn't he like trap somebody in like a bathroom stall or some
convictedly
shit?
raped a
I
girl
think
from
you're
high
right.
school.
A high school girl or a girl
Dude,
when he
knew
was in
from
high school.
So
When
he
he was in
actually
high
has
school.
me. He blocked me on Twitter because I harassed him about that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, this was a long time.
Dude,
ago,
that's
though.
fucking hysterical.
This was before I like.
He's such
I
a
used
pussy.
Twitter like really
Ben,
seriously.
Big Ben sucks. All right, let's in 2000. This was in 2008. So let's revisit this. Ooh, he's got a dark past. Let's find out.
Dude, there's a lot of people, but like,
Even Kobe.
Yeah.
But Kobe's wasn't bad.
yeah, I don't know. I don't even know the details about.
He was 19, she was 17. It was consensual. Which obviously illegal,
Ooh.
but come on. It's Kobe.
Yeah.
All
Dude, come on, dude. He's putting up like 30 points a game,
Yeah.
bro, for the Lakers, dude.
yeah, he's fine.
Dude.
Like Deshaun wasn't
Yeah.
good enough to
Right?
get that
he
treatment.
doesn't have any rings, bro.
Right.
So this says in July of 2008, Roethlisberger.
What are you talking about?
Are
here?
you serious? Who
Jeez.
gives a shit?
Roethlisberger was accused of sexually assaulting Andrea McNulty, then a member of staff at a Lake Tahoe hotel and casino. McNulty said she went to the then Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback's hotel room under the notion of repairing a broken television.
Yeah, right.
Her complaint claimed that Her complaint claimed that
He's just naked.
Yeah.
My TV's broken. You walk and he's just like fucking laying down, just like
Yeah. Just sprawled out.
just erect.
So Big Ben obstructed the room door when she attempted to leave. Per the lawsuit filed, the quarterback snatched her and then tried to kiss her.
Oh my god.
Roethlisberger refuted the claims and never faced any criminal charges. He reached an out-of-court agreement with McNulty in 2011.
That's it? He tried to kiss her and he went to court?
Another allegation emerged in 2010.
Jeez, I should be in prison.
When a 20-year-old college student in Georgia claimed that he assaulted her in the bathroom stall of a nightclub.
That's what I heard.
Her complaint asserted that Roethlisberger's bodyguard seized the woman's arm and guided her to a hallway. In the hallway, the quarterback was allegedly waiting with his penis out of his hands.
Yes, that's what I heard.
Wait, out of his hands?
Yeah. So it was probably just dangling.
So it was just in his pants. Wait,
Yes.
out of his pants or his hands?
His hands.
Out of his pants.
Oh, he said his hands.
Did I say hands?
Yeah, you said hands.
Did I say hands? I meant pants. My bad.
Oh no, so he wasn't holding his dick. He was just dangling.
Yeah, he was just.
Yeah.
Hey, it's out of my hands. It's out of my hands.
He was helicoptering.
It's not a weapon. You can touch it.
And that's how he got off, I
Yeah.
guess.
It's not a
Right.
weapon.
He didn't.
Jesus Christ.
Out of his hands.
Whoa, what is this noise right now?
No free ads.
Jesus.
All right.
That scared me.
She added that he raped her in an ensuing medical examination uncovered superficial laceration and bruising and slight bleeding in the genital area.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Superficial, though, so she did it to herself.
Oh my god.
Claiming that she got raped.
However, no semen was found. The case was dropped after authorities said there was not enough evidence to move forward.
Well, you know that Paul game goes crazy.
Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my god.
All right, well, yeah, next topic.
Sensitive topic.
This is a sensitive topic, but let me let me finish off with this last
I don't
sentence.
like where this is going.
Dude's gonna finish off with us.
So during that last case with the girl, the 20-year-old college girl, Ben Roethlisberger
Was that when he was on the Steelers?
Yes.
Okay.
Ben Roethlisberger was interrogated by just one police officer who coincidentally had asked the 6-time Pro Bowler to pose for a picture earlier that evening.
Oh my god.
That same officer allegedly later labeled the accuser as a drunken bitch. Quote for quote.
Sounds about
So
right.
it sounds like he's guilty.
So
It sounds like he's guilty,
yeah.
but
let me
he
explain.
he
It
knew
does not
people.
look good.
Yeah.
It does not look good. It does not look good.
I guess he's like found God or whatever, Ben now.
I don't know. That's what they all do,
Big
right?
Ben did, dude. I don't even.
But
I don't know.
then I saw a story that like he's like a terrible alcoholic and like
Dude. Yeah.
Well,
sex
this
addict
He clearly
and
has
shit.
some demons.
Yeah, but this brings up a bigger, larger topic. So, you guys have heard about refs rigging games. Happens in college a lot, like confirmed. Like, there's only been a handful of cases I think that's happened in like.
The NBA had a huge
Professional.
problem.
The NBA
Yeah.
did have a big problem with
Somebody
it.
just got fired apparently from the NBA, or a ref retired or some shit that was like rigging games, right?
I bet.
Yeah.
But think about how. So that has been confirmed to have happened. Think about how many times games have been rigged that we don't know about,
Yeah, no.
or how it's still
knew.
rigged.
I wish I knew
with
before.
the script, right? Like.
I was going DraftKings, dude.
But like that's the thing is like does that not fuck with the way we like look at professional sports?
Like, I mean, I don't know.
We don't know what's like. It might be rigged. Like the whole thing could be rigged.
The whole thing could be a
I still
joke.
love it.
Either way,
Still gonna
like
watch it.
it's kind of like WWE. Like
I'm still gonna
people
watch.
still watch it for entertainment.
Yeah, and
Like-
I'm not gonna think about it being rigged.
But wouldn't you say
Like-
like,
Yeah.
WWE?
I think to an extent it could be rigged, but it can't. Like
I mean, the NFL definitely sucks now. Like you watch an NFL game, it looks like at the end of the game is when they're all throwing flags.
yeah,
Like, there's
That's-
so many. Did
it's
you
so
watch
true.
the fucking Philly and
It's so true.
the Philly
Yeah.
Cowboys game? I mean, a lot of they could have been right penalties. Like
It's miserable.
I vaguely remember. I watched last night. And I just can't remember because I'm fucking stupid. But they literally were like the Cowboys got down to like the 4-yard line with like 30 seconds left because of penalties, and then they got
Yeah.
brought back to like their like the fucking 50 because of penalties within like the same like 30 seconds.
Yep.
And I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is happening?
Yep.
And that's the thing. Like
They just, like-
penalties are a judgment call, so like
Their
they
judgment
could
call.
they could legit be controlling
Yes.
games with these penalties.
Yeah.
That's
You know.
I mean, they were
confirmed.
they were on the 4-yard line, which I mean, it was like offsides or whatever, but like which you can't really make it up.
Dude, I
Right.
think-
But That's probably a bad example.
But
there are games where
but
it's
I
like,
guarantee
what the fuck?
there was multiple times that they let offsides go that game.
We're forgetting the fucking tuck rule. A rule was created to legit help Tom Brady get his first Super Bowl.
No, a rule was created because he got his first Super Bowl. Because that rule wasn't in place.
What about the fucking Super
Like,
Bowl?
We
we
ended up getting rid of it.
We should have lost to the Raiders in the snow that day when Vinatieri hit the kick. Technically, if the rule was in place, we would have lost.
Technically, we lost.
What about fucking when we played the Eagles in the Super Bowl and fucking homies on the Eagles' foot was completely out of bounds in the end zone
Yes.
and they called it a touchdown?
People forget.
Yeah.
People forget.
People forget.
Exactly. I didn't forget. What about the 2019?
I didn't forget.
I did
What
not.
about Achari on the fucking Bruins getting tripped with like a minute left in Game 5 of
No
fucking
call.
the Stanley Cup?
I
Straight
forgot.
up tripped. Got injured because he hit the fucking deck so hard, and then they scored and they lost that game and they ended up losing. Fucking.
No call.
They lost in 7 games. But we should fucking, dude. It's just.
It's rigged. It's a fucking joke.
I know.
That's why I fucking hate that.
And I get pissed. I'm watching.
get pissed.
I'm like, dude, what?
Because are we really
you doing?
seeing how things are supposed to ensue, or is this just what they wrote up for us?
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm.
And that pissed me off because it's like, is this person like supposed to be God, or they're getting fucking manipulated?
It's just like whenever they call a penalty in any sport, it's so easy to just review it real quick.
that
Like,
too.
yo, is that true? Like they won't. It's like, why not? Like,
And-
why?
Oh,
Like,
you can't review
like,
a penalty.
yeah.
Can't
I'm like,
review. Oh yeah.
you didn't
I
challenge
wonder
it, I'm not
why.
gonna review- I'm like, what, dude? Like,
and I'm a person if you can't figure out what the penalty was within a minute, then it's not a penalty.
yeah.
If it takes you longer than 60 seconds, what are we
It does
doing
every
here?
time. It takes like
Why do we
5
cut
minutes.
to fucking commercial while you're figuring it the fuck out? If you
Well,
can't,
And then
they just push the commercials.
No, but then you come back
Yeah.
and they're still trying to figure it out.
They're
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
trying.
I'm like, dude,
to,
I've
bro.
seen the replay 8 times. Like, I could fucking tell you.
I can fucking tell you.
Yeah.
I can fucking
My
tell
That's the
you.
blind
thing.
fucking grandfather's dog can fucking tell you that was like offsides,
Thank
dude.
you.
Like, what are you
Thank
talking about?
you. And it's so bullshit.
But that's the thing. I went to the game in person. Like they're standing around for like they're probably actually playing the game 60 minutes,
Yeah.
and they're standing around for like 3 hours.
Yeah, literally.
It's crazy
I get I
because
bet
it's all commercial
it's a
breaks.
grind. You really got to be paying attention. Like a ref's job is not easy, but however, like
Not easy.
when fucking Patrick Mahomes is fucking the poster boy and
They
everyone
fade-
sucks him off.
I
They
bet it's
fade-
easy when they tell you what call to make though.
Yes, exactly. So like,
Goodell's like, that's a hold.
oh yeah, yeah. Mahomes just threw a pick. That's a hold.
And they're holding on every fucking play.
Yeah.
They just pick and choose. Like,
Exactly. No, they literally say holding happens every play, and it does.
Yeah, it's impossible to have eyes everywhere for sure. And like obviously you want to play like a clean game.
have you
and
seen like the
everyone-
hockey rule? Like when they call offside, like if you score a goal like in the zone, like you're in the zone for like fucking, you know how like hockey works, like offsides and shit. Like the blue
That's
line, you
yes, yeah,
like you have to
Yeah.
go over the blue line after the puck. Like
Yes.
nobody in your team could be on that side.
yes.
Dude, you could be like in the offensive zone, like settle the puck, wheel it around everybody, have 4 shots on it, finally score, and then someone goes, "Oh, they were offside when they entered the zone like 3 minutes ago." They'll go back and review it now,
Really?
and they slow it down in 5 times slow mo and zoom in to like a fucking
Did he-
millimeter,
did it cut
3
to
minutes?
cross?
and it's literally insane.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they scored like fucking 2 minutes after that happened.
Yeah,
like I'm like, what are you doing?
like who's yeah?
Dude, it
that's-
happens all the time, and like they zoom in like to like the exact millimeter. I'm like, if your eye can't
That's
see
crazy.
it, if the human eye can't see it, dude,
Yeah.
like, who cares?
That should be a judgment call.
If it happens
by
like
the ref.
if it happens like immediately, like you just break the zone score, like then you review it. Like, okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. But like
Yeah.
if when you're
2
How much
minutes
does that
after.
affect
after,
3 minutes later?
it's not even
yeah.
affecting the play, dude. There's been times where like we lost in the playoffs, like in a game last year because I called like a hand pass, like fucking 3 minutes after like the hand pass happened, we scored, and it wasn't even a hand pass. It like hit someone's finger, and I called it a hand pass, and they took the goal away. There's just
3
so
I
much.
feel like I
it just-
remember this. I feel like I remember
3
this.
minutes.
It just
dude,
ruins
that's
it, bro. It
crazy.
ruins
Yeah.
it, and it's so aggravating.
There's
Because
got to
don't
be.
you have to like drop it right to the ground if that happens? If it comes up,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you like
you have to like
well, you
swat it down.
you can't the puck can't touch your hand, and someone else on your team can touch it. Well, like you, with intention to like pass it to them. So like,
Oh.
they called it a hand pass. He went to pick up his stick, and the puck hit his finger, and someone else like grabbed the puck, and it legit touched
and
his
it-
finger.
and they
Zero
made it 3 minutes after.
was
I
completely
don't know how
unintentional.
long
I
it was
do
after,
remember
but we
this.
scored after.
I do remember.
And they were
this.
like, "Oh, we're reviewing it for a hand pass." Like that had no fucking, he was picking up his stick and it hit off his hand.
That's
Yep.
brutal.
Like,
So
and
what
then
is it like?
roll back.
Unintentional.
Once a goal
yeah.
happens, like the coach could be like, "Oh yeah, this happened," and then fucking they
And
review it.
Well, I mean, that's the rule, so they have people that are looking out for that shit.
So you can
Holy
review
shit.
something that happened 3 minutes ago.
If it's in the offensive zone, like an offsides, yeah.
That-
If you're in the zone, like it doesn't
You
matter.
shouldn't be
if-
able to review
it's
shit
insane.
like that. That's fucked up.
There's no time limit. If you're in the offensive zone, if you maintain possession, you can review it. Like if the other team maintains possession the whole time.
Well, what do we think about Arian Foster saying that the script is real?
Dude, anybody could
So no,
say that.
he said so. What he said was the NFL is scripted.
And he said that he was given a script his first year.
Yeah, you're given a script every week. You run through that script on the same schedule. Yada yada yada. Like he's not wrong that it's scripted. Like even down to the play calls.
I don't know. So are you saying it's scripted, or are you saying that it's not?
I'm saying it's scripted. Like
Okay.
college football scripted.
College football is probably the most rigged. Has to be. Dude, those kids don't even get paid.
I'm saying D2 college football rig is scripted.
Hold
Not
on.
rigged, but scripted.
Slow down, Ty. Explain.
The same way the NFL is. You're on a schedule. You do the same thing every day. You run the same plays. You literally,
But
it's
you're
called the
telling
script.
me like
the
you
play
have
script.
players take a dive. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking at as a script.
What do you mean players take a dive?
So like, look at Paul Crew in the longest yard. He was shaving points.
Yes.
Is that like, does the script say that? Oh, like Paul Crew is gonna,
Like fucking Calvin Ridley, are you saying?
in a sense,
Like
but
him
like
betting on himself
not
and
for
shit?
like personal gain, but for like, there's like it's WWE.
Like the other team knows what's gonna happen.
Oh,
So,
no.
like, it's like a game is scripted.
So
No, everyone has their own script.
am I crazy?
I think he's just saying it's like the play script. Like they have the same plays. Like they got the same shit going on. Like they know what they're gonna. They
Like
know what they're
Arian
gonna do in the
Foster-
game. Which I kind of
Arian
understand.
Foster is embellishing like the idea that it's scripted.
Yeah.
Because like
He's
in a
doing
way
it.
he's not wrong.
Yeah.
But
So you're talking about the play calls.
He's pushing a
the
headline.
play
bro.
calls and like the schedule and everything.
I'm talking about how Goodell is rigging games where
Goodell-
Mahomes throws a pick and he goes, "Oh, call fucking PI on the defense."
Yes, no. I think Goodell is doing that with the refs, but it has nothing to do with the players aren't like looking at the script saying, "Oh, in a big call it gets made here." I think Arian Foster's just like embellishing like the idea, like they call it like the play script,
That's-
like
yeah.
what you're gonna do.
So the
before
script
you-
He's
is-
doing it
not
for,
real,
for
right?
views, for clicks.
Yes.
So the script is not real.
The script is
That-
not
The script that you are portraying isn't real.
Isn't-
the one that you're
isn't real.
thinking.
Okay,
the Goodell.
'Cause I'm thinking it could be real.
The Goodell one could be real.
I think it could be.
Absolutely.
Like refs were literally caught fucking rigging games.
That was NBA was personal gain, like betting. on
Yes,
that
it
shit.
was. Yes, we will pay you $1 million and you make.
And in baseball, they were doing that shit, right? Like
Baseball, yeah.
Because
yeah.
the refs or the umps don't make as much as the players do, so the players would fucking bribe them.
Mm.
And if you're offered $1 million, you're like, fuck it,
Fuck yeah, dude.
fuck yeah, who gives
Look
a
at
shit?
who's that? Angel Hernandez. He's fucking horrific.
Mm.
He's horrific.
He definitely has to pay it off.
Dude, he has to. There's no way that that's like real.
Dude, did Joey Crawford? I think it was
Does he have a
the
tight box?
the ref that you were talking
Boss?
For who?
My bad.
about. Joey Crawford, the ref that was like got fired recently.
Oh
Or, like,
yeah.
They asked him to step down.
Yeah, and there was like he did a lot of shit in favor of the Celtics. Apparently, like we were like
Yeah,
all
he
the
loved the Celtics.
Yeah.
He loved the Celtics.
Well, we could have used it. We could have used it.
Right?
Yeah,
Where
it
was
still
he?
didn't really work.
Yeah, we got Tony Brothers and fucking
Tony
another
Brothers hates
scumbag.
us.
Well,
Whatever his
Jay,
name is, fucking Scott Foster.
Scott Foster.
Scumbag.
so what do you think
Fuck
about?
you, Scott Foster.
Come on the pod though. Come
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
pod.
dude.
Let's
Pod.
discuss our
Come on,
differences.
So what do you think about the C selling out for Drew?
I love it.
So they're
I
nasty.
think it's gonna pay off.
Dude, we needed a big change, and we made the big change, and it's working. If we stay
Absolutely.
healthy,
That's
I don't
fair.
see us losing
That's
anybody.
fair.
We're not losing.
If Tingus Pingus,
Tingus Pingus has
Stays
to.
healthy.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're talking about Porzingis.
yeah.
Why do they call him Tingus Pingus?
You ever see the video?
Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus?
The guy in New York, the Knicks fan, when they drafted Porzingis, like, who the fuck is Tingus Pingus? Like, whatever. You haven't seen that?
Tingus.
I have not seen
I'm
it.
just
No.
chronically online, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm looking up this video right now.
Tingus Pingus.
Yeah.
Shout out Dogbot Hats. He's got those shirts.
He has those shirts though.
What, the Tingus Pingus?
He has Tingus
Yeah.
Pingus.
So you didn't know why he was Tingus Pingus?
I had zero clue.
Yeah,
I'm a bot.
I knew it meant Porzingis, but I didn't know how.
I knew it meant Porzingis as well. I just also didn't know how.
I'm pretty sure the reason why is because of the video.
It has to be.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Terrible.
Hold on, let me replay it.
Tingus Pingus.
Dude, that's hysterical.
No free ads.
It was a fucking flight simulator.
Dude, it literally sounds like something's crazy's going on, bro.
What the fuck are we talking about here? YouTube legit.
Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck?
What was he
What
playing
did we
2K?
do?
Like, what was he? What was he
No,
looking
that was
at?
the
What
draft.
Was that the
Yeah,
draft?
yeah. It's when the New York Knicks drafted him.
Hold on. He's pissed. Hold on. Let me rewind.
What the fuck did they do? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus? I never heard of fucking Latvia. You drafted this fucking kid. You stupid motherfuckers.
But he's nasty.
Yeah, he turned out to be nasty on the Knicks, especially.
Dude, yeah, and then he went to the fucking, where was he, in the Mavs?
Mavs. He was decent.
He was
Average.
kinda
mid.
buns.
He was
mid.
decent.
Dude, he was buns.
Yeah, he wasn't. Well, he was playing with Kyrie and Luka, so he didn't get his touches.
Dude, and also, like, I don't know. The system with the Celtics works for him so well. Because he's
Yes.
not, like, everybody's, like, an option. Like, he's not the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
option or the second option. Like,
Hell yeah.
but he's
bro.
just a 7'3" center that opens up the court. Because he can hit a logo 3 the other night, bro. And I'm
Yeah,
like, this
he can
dude's,
hit.
he's 7'3".
He can hit logo threes, and he can block any shot.
Dude,
like
it's
one of the
insane.
best shot blockers in the league.
Dude, getting rid of fucking who we got rid of, who was it, Brogdon and Robert
Brogdon's-
Williams, and that's how we got
Robert.
Drew Holiday.
Yeah,
We got
Dude,
rid of
Robert
Time
Williams
Lord?
blew his knee out last night.
Yeah, I did see that.
Robert.
Dude,
Yeah.
I loved him,
Needs
but I'm
knee
so
surgery.
happy we got
Playing
rid
for
of
who?
him, bro. He was on the Trailblazers.
Oh yeah.
I'm so happy we got rid of him, bro. I loved him so much, but dude, he got hurt and can't stay healthy, and that just shows you. Everybody was pissed we got rid of him. Look, he's already out for the year, probably. He has, to get, he has to get knee
That is
surgery.
crazy.
That's tough to hear.
I know a lot of people didn't like Brogdon.
But
I don't-
Porzingis
I like
has.
Brogdon.
I guess Brogdon didn't like it here.
No, Brogdon.
Which is why I thought everyone didn't like
Brogdon
it.
was mad about the fucking trade talks with him. 'Cause
Yeah.
He wanted to stay here.
Okay.
And we were
yeah.
like, they were like,
It's
nah.
like, dude, you're not staying.
Yeah. Well, like, we needed to make a change. We got rid of Marcus Smart. You think you're safe?
Yeah, right.
That's a great point. I mean,
Right.
the only one that I feel is safe is JT.
Yeah, JT and JB, because we just signed.
Is
a
JB
fucking-
safe?
he just signed a supermax extension, like the biggest
he
contract in NBA history. Yeah.
No shit.
And
How
then,
much?
well, it was like something ridiculous, like 300
Fatty?
something million dollars. It was the
Yeah.
biggest contract at the
He's
time,
got
and then a
dumb
week
bread.
later, Anthony Davis signed one that was like a little bigger.
Yeah.
But
Fatty.
he at the time, it was the biggest contract in the history of the NBA.
That's insane.
And it's only
and-
gonna get.
Oh,
every
then wait till
contract
Tatum.
next.
Yeah.
Tatum.
And then Derek White is gonna get a supermax.
Derek
White's
White,
gonna
dude.
get a
DW. DW.
DW,
is like
so
that.
good, bro.
He's like
so
Mike.
good.
He's like Marcus Smart, but
Maybe
maybe better shooter.
he'll get a max contract. Absolutely,
That's
Yeah.
funny.
he'll get a
Yes.
max contract. He has
Really
to.
go.
I would.
Especially after the Celtics win the finals this year.
Yeah.
I was just about to
And
say
he could be finals MVP. Who
Yeah.
knows?
we could use some love in the New England sports right now because, Lord knows, Red
Dude.
Sox weren't doing it. The fucking Pats aren't doing it, and the C's look to be doing it.
And
the
the bees
look good
the
too.
bees the bees just lost their first game the other night.
B's and C's
It's a
are where
long,
it's
it's a
at.
long
They're-
game.
they're
It's a
leading the
long
division.
season. It's a long season.
If yeah, they got a lot of young guys that are good though, and they're winning against the Stars right now, and the Stars are a good team. They're like it's 2-0.
Are B's and C's on right now?
Yeah.
Damn.
So the C's are winning 55-52 at the half.
Shouts.
The B's are winning 2-0.
Big
second
shouts.
period. And The Chargers are beating the Jets 14-3. It's Thursday night football or Monday night football.
Who scored for the Chargers?
Austin Eckler.
Fuck.
Well, you don't want him to score.
Yeah, I'll play against him.
Darius Davis
I blew it.
he ran a punt back for a touchdown.
I blew it.
Eckler.
I blew it. My fantasy team is falling apart. It's okay. We'll be back though. You'll catch me. Catch me outside.
For sure.
I need him to fumble twice.
And not gain another yard.
Fumble twice and then die. Fumble twice. I mean, to be fair, they've locked him up pretty well. He just has the touchdown, which fucks me, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
Do you do fantasy?
No, I should have. I didn't. I don't want to.
Fantasy
I'm so
ruins
happy I
reality.
did it.
Don't do it. It ruins reality.
Well,
if
I used to when I was younger. Like, but
It's
I did it
fun.
a lot.
I've
And
like
I was gonna do
it
this
changes your
I've been
outlook
falling
on
off.
things,
year. I also
man.
don't like football this year. There's nothing
The
interesting
NFL
about
's
football
right.
this
scripted.
year.
When the
Scripted.
Pats.
The Pats
yeah.
suck. There's no good quarterbacks besides Pat
Mahomes gets sucked off
That's
every
it.
day.
Yeah.
It's not entertaining. The refs are terrible. It's just like it's
Refs are
soft.
ass.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it is kind of.
It ain't. The
There's
same.
definitely some clean ass hits that are hard hits, and I get it. Like they're just trying to save people because it seems to be like.
Dude, Mac Jones got sacked yesterday like the softest way, and they called it roughing the passer.
I bet.
Yeah.
It was insane.
I bet.
I didn't even see it. I saw the replay because I don't really watch the Pats anymore. I watched the last end of the fourth quarter when I was like, hey, he's gonna throw an interception, and he legit threw an interception. It wasn't his
Threw
fault,
an interception.
but it's
That's
just
the thing
part
is
of the Mac
we
Jones.
can't- we
That's what
can't-
happens.
Yeah.
We can't
That's
shit
what
on
you do when
Mac.
you're Mac Jones.
We can't shit on Mac though when we're literally hitting receivers in the fucking hands and they don't catch it.
Yeah, what every like 15th throw he hits a receiver in the hands. Do you see how many fucking balls he threw like
Yes.
15 yards in front of somebody?
I agree.
He has a noodle
That's
on
true.
him, bro.
I agree. He isn't a
Dude,
great
people are
quarterback.
probably dropping these balls because they're surprised that it got to them.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? They're like, oh, that's actually like catchable.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And
It's
too late.
literally insane how
I
like,
mean, listen, you're right. Mac is not the quarterback that's going to save us. He's not the guy.
he's not the quarterback.
However,
he's not going to be a starting quarterback next year for anybody.
you're
I
right.
don't get why
You're right.
Zappy. They haven't given him a
Because
shot.
Bill Belichick's a moron.
Because Bill
He-
doesn't want to.
He's want to throw in the white flag.
He doesn't
I
want to do the
fucked up.
turmoil. He doesn't want to do the turmoil shit where like everyone begs for Zappy and then the whole
I guess Zappy
It's
had
a
a
political
terrible
thing, I
camp
think.
though. Terrible camp.
supposedly. I mean, they had
But-
Malik Cunningham.
But he also almost beat Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Almost, I
Should've.
guess.
But-
Should have beat him.
I
That's some
agree.
bad
was
calls
awesome.
too.
Give Zappy
Yeah.
a start.
Sick
What's
game.
the harm in giving Zappy a start? But is Zappy the guy? No.
How do you know, dude? He was what 3-1
He's
in
not-
4
he's
starts.
Not the guy. Mac is hitting our receivers in the hands and they're not catching it.
Dude, Mac's throwing balls into the stands.
Yes, I know he sucks. I get Mac sucks, but our receivers are not helping either. Our O-line sucks. Our coaching sucks. Everything sucks. We're bad.
We
We're
need.
bad.
I want everybody
worse
gone
than
besides
Georgia.
Christian Gonzalez. I don't care if anybody else goes.
I like that
And
take.
I like Judon. Keep Judon and Christian Gonzalez.
Keep Jude on.
I don't care about
that take.
anybody else. Fire Bill.
Jabril, keep Jabril.
Keep
Yeah,
a lot.
I
keep
fuck
a lot
with
of the defense. Honestly, the
No,
defense.
but
is
you need to
nice.
trade him to get other people. I'm like,
I
trade them
know.
all.
No one's
Blow
gonna-
the team up. I don't care.
No one's gonna take Ramondre because he stinks.
Yeah, dude. Well, I know what sucks is that Zeke is having a good year.
Yeah,
Zeke looks all right.
Zeke looks good
He's
running
having
the
a good
ball.
year because he can't really because we suck.
I'll be honest.
But he's having
Right.
he looks good, and I'm like,
I'll be
what a
honest.
waste, bro.
Zeke looks fantastic running the ball, and this is me. I own Ramondre Stevenson in fantasy. I traded him for Travis Etienne. Nice trade.
Yeah.
but
I'm such a bot. I hate myself.
I like how they kind of split carries. Mondre
Yeah.
and Zeke, it kind of preserves them.
Reality football, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It splits it up because Mondre is more of a pass catcher than anything, and Zeke has looked good running the ball.
And when has Bill Belichick offense not had 3 running backs
I know.
until this year?
Literally.
Because we have two supposedly stud running backs.
They are both studs.
And Matt can't even throw the ball, so I don't
We
know
get
how
it.
we don't- I don't-
We get
I
it.
don't know
He's
how we're
not
gonna-
popping
Zeke is
in
an
fantasy.
ex-stud,
but
and Mondre is also an ex-stud.
Zeke is future Hall of Famer.
No.
Mondre
Maybe. Yeah.
is just getting his career start.
Mondre should be better.
He should be
I mean,
better
I
than
don't
Travis
blame him.
Etienne.
I don't
but
know. There's
it
no one
is what
really.
it
It's
is.
just the team sucks, bro. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
They're terrible.
I've given up. It's listen, that's the highs and lows in life, right? So there's always peaks and valleys, and we lived in such a peak for so long that they were so good that it was bound to be a valley.
But it's
I
crazy
just
how
think-
bad you are.
I was about to say,
How
I
bad
just
the
we are.
valley is.
the steep drop off from the top to the bottom was jarring.
Like, especially because, like,
I mean,
dude, Bill Belichick tarnished his, like, I feel like he tarnished his name.
we were just talking about
It
how
wasn't
he
Bill.
said-
It was Tom.
He
Or
said,
was it Bill? Was it Bill or is it Bill or was it
that's
Tom?
a different,
Dude,
that's a different
if
conversation.
if we drafted AJ Brown instead of
Please
instead
give
of
me AJ.
instead
Hold
of
on.
no, because we drafted N'Keal Harry.
Or
AJ Brown cried that the Pats
I know.
didn't pick him.
And I guarantee you,
What the fuck?
Bro, Tom Brady would have stayed if we drafted AJ Brown.
Yes.
There's no reason why he would not have left.
Was this 2019?
Yes.
Yeah, well, this is after we went to this. After we won the Super Bowl, we had a bad season, so it's 2019.
Imagine we had Brady and AJ Brown.
Yeah, that was a year.
That was 2019-2020 season, right? Yeah, because we went to the Super Bowl in 2018. That 2018 season, but it was
Yeah.
2019. The Super Bowl happened in February. So
That was like the boogeyman.
I think it was 2018,
right?
2019. Yeah. Dude, we could have had Debo. We could have had DK. We could have had AJ. We could have had.
We got N'Keal Harry. He's not even in the NFL anymore.
Who else could we have?
They-
We
they- I
could have had
can't wait.
Lamar Jackson. We could have had Lamar Jackson.
Okay, but well, why would we need Lamar Jackson? We had Tom Brady.
We could have had any of those receivers.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, if we picked AJ Brown.
What did Tom leave? 2019?
Well,
2020?
they always say Bill can't pick receivers,
Yeah,
but
they're showing.
It's he can't pick a lot of these people.
Demario Pop Douglas was a good pick.
Yeah, I don't even know. You
But dude, we
can't
have
really
Mac
tell.
throwing him
Yeah,
the ball.
Mac
throws
and
him.
he also gets balls in the hands and fumbles it.
That was one time.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
he had his rookie moment,
He's shown
And
promise.
they
You're
benched
right.
him for like 2 games, and we got blown out those 2 games.
and we could have used someone like him.
Yeah.
He could. Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
What a disaster.
We suck. We stink. I'm on to next year.
Me too. Fuck football.
Tank for Caleb Williams. Start over.
Fuck Caleb Williams. That dude's a bitch.
Who
No,
cares?
We're getting Drake May. Drake May.
Or what's that dude?
We
Bo
need another
Nix?
Mac Jones.
I'm a
Drake
May
yeah.
guy.
Drake May is Mac Jones 2.0.
No, Mac
Yes.
Jones, but actually knows how to play football.
I don't like it.
Doesn't
I
look
don't
like a Pop Warner player in his pads with his
Yeah.
his knee pads are like on his shins,
Dude, ever since Mac got like that high ankle sprain, he was getting carried off the field. He was like crying.
crying.
Well, like that's fine, but
He
like,
was
the way
down
he
bad.
looked, I
He was
was
down
like,
bad.
oh,
That's
my
not
He's
fine,
passionate.
dude.
He's passionate about the game.
Sprained ankle, you can't cry.
I'm
dude.
just playing devil's advocate. I'm not fully out on Mac, but I'm also not in on Mac.
I'm
Tom
fully
Brady-
out on Mac.
Tom
I
Brady
can get
tore his
why.
ACL and walked off the field.
Yeah,
Mac got carried off the field with 2 people
dude.
And he
for a
played- and he
sprained
played next
ankle,
week.
and
Dude.
he cried.
And he played next week.
Patrice Bergeron separated his shoulder and punctured his lung because he broke his ribs and stayed in the game and kept playing the rest of the game.
Yeah.
He's
So
an animal.
tell me who you would rather have as your
That's
team
insane.
leader.
Hockey guys are crazy.
I don't want Caleb Williams. That would be another like he. Did you see him crying?
Yeah, that's bad. That
And
was
he-
bad luck.
That was bad luck,
He
bad
jumped
luck.
into the crowd to cry into his mom's arms, and I'm like, dude, what? Like, it wasn't even like. Was that even like an important game? I don't really follow college football like that. I just saw
I
it.
think it was their 4th loss in a row, and it wasn't looking good for them.
It was a crazy game though.
It was
Like
yeah.
it was like back and forth.
I think
like,
it was
I don't know.
semi-important.
He also said that like he wants like a percentage of like any team that signs him or that drafts
Yeah,
him.
he wants to own.
That's
he wants
fucking ridiculous, dude.
To, yeah.
But he's supposedly
make the team
a
first.
god. He's supposedly a god.
Well, he lost 4 in a row. He's
Dude,
not God.
yeah, in college. How many people are gods in college and
Dude, I don't know, I don't even watch
not
college
nothing in NFL?
But he's like the prototypical quarterback.
Okay, but again, how many people are gods in college and then nothing in the NFL?
Like a lot of them.
Most.
Look at Brock Purdy, dude. What was he, like the last pick of the draft? Or
Fair,
something?
fair. You guys make great points. There's always outliers. Always
Yeah.
outliers.
But he also has a
However,
stacked offense. But
look at all the ever since they were rookies, studs that are still around. Just think about them.
Like who?
Jets, Jamar, studs.
We're talking quarterbacks. It's different.
I mean, would you say Lamar? I would say Lamar.
Lamar is an
He's still a
outlier
stud. How is he an outlier?
because he's fucking nasty.
He's nasty.
Like not everyone's on his level. I'm just saying, like, on average.
Trevor Lawrence, what would you say?
Yeah, it took him a couple of years, but he looks good this year.
Yeah,
He
he's
looks horrible
developed
at the
into,
end, yeah.
like, a good pro.
Yeah, but like everybody, like Justin Fields.
But he was
Terrible.
dominant. Dude, he didn't lose a game.
Well, Justin
he
Fields
didn't
is
lose a
different-
game ever in his life until the NFL.
To the NFL.
Zach Wilson.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. He's a prototypical quarterback.
And
Trevor Lawrence is a prototypical
at,
quarterback.
and at first, he lost a lot
How
of games.
tall is Trevor Lawrence?
Like 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, he's a
He
big
looks
boy.
taller, dude. He looks like he's like 6'7".
He's probably 6'6", 6'7", bro. He's
huge.
a
next to
big
people.
body.
Football's fun, man. I enjoy it. I know it sucks, but sports are just fun.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
fun to
still
just-
watch 'em.
All these people.
I mean, I'm not gonna watch the Patriots probably a lot anymore. But
so Sundays,
I still
when
like
you're
watching
slumped
them.
over.
I still
what
like
are you
watching
watching?
them.
I'm gonna be in bed. I'm gonna be still asleep when that game's on.
Oh, yeah. It's
you
going to
work
be
Saturday nights all the time?
the
No.
game's in Germany, right?
Yeah, it's a 9:30 a.m. game.
Yeah, but
I'm not
Oh.
gonna get up at 9:30 to get disappointed.
yeah, that's fair.
They're gonna lose to the Colts.
9:30 to get disappointed.
Yeah.
Let's go. Great quote.
But what's your schedule like being a bartender?
I work a couple days a week. Just like I work Saturday during the day usually.
Yeah.
So I don't really like working the nights. It's all right sometimes. Yeah.
Would you rather work nights or would you
No,
rather?
I like the day. I don't want to
Yeah.
deal with those fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Is nights
But
more
those are your
money or
people.
less money,
Those are your
probably?
people.
No, they're not.
You love
my
talking.
people.
You love talking to them.
No, you don't even talk to them.
You said you love talking to drunk
They
people.
yell.
But
yeah,
they are
you
idiots.
but you don't talk to them. I work in a place where like it's the DJ's fucking playing music and they're like, "Can I get fucking 17 green tea shots and
Yeah, it's
4
too
of I'm like,
loud.
no.
No.
And then during the day, like I work Saturday days because there's college football on and we get a lot of tourists, so it's all tourists there and they're watching college football that are from, like they all support different teams.
No shit.
So it's actually like, entertaining to say the least. But the nights, yeah.
Crazy.
And then
No, but-
you do the photography and everything on.
Yeah.
Like that's the main grind.
Yeah.
And then bartending's just the.
Yeah, bartending's fun. I always like worked in like restaurant shit and like it's just like extra, extra
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Restaurant
Staying
is
busy,
is a
you know.
fun business. It's a lot going
I
all
work
the
with a
time.
lot of my buddies, so it's fun.
Good. Yeah.
Would you say it's the most stressful
vibes.
industry?
I mean, if you let it be, I don't know. Like,
Like I feel like the food industry struggles all the time. Karens everywhere.
yeah, but I work in a place where I will literally be like, get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't
No
care.
Karens allowed.
Yeah, if I worked at like an Olive Garden or some shit where it's like a corporate
Yeah, that'd
place
be
where you gotta be
buns.
nice, like maybe.
That's sick.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I also work at the bar, so like
Your boss doesn't
I'm
care?
my boss like be a dick. Like yeah, of course. If someone's
Be
being
a
a drunk
dick.
asshole, he's gonna be like, tell me this is your bar. Tell me get the fuck out of
Get
here.
the fuck out of
Yes,
here.
sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Start finding like saloons and Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Imagine we should bring
Hell
that
yeah.
back. Saloon bar fights.
Dude.
Those will always look tough.
Yeah, I've
You
always
played-
wanted to be in one of them.
Dude, you played Red Dead.
Yeah.
Are you big into like GTA, like the Rockstar games?
Yeah, I like GTA. I play GTA 5.
Are we playing 6 when it comes
Dude,
out?
I mean, of course, I'll definitely play it.
But Red
Absolutely.
Dead, basically being GTA but Cowboys.
Yeah.
Have you played?
Yeah, I haven't played it in like forever, like
There's-
so long.
do you
I
remember-
I never played the second one. I played the first one.
There's a mission in the second game where you're in the saloon, and the goal is to get drunk and start a bar fight,
Word.
and it's fucking fun. You're like the screen gets all hazy. You start seeing one guy, like everyone's face is that guy, and he's like supposed to fight that guy,
Uh-huh.
so he just like fights everyone
Uh huh.
because he's so fucked up.
That's awesome.
It's great. And then you wake up the next morning and you gotta go like fucking run from the cops because they're trying to get your ass. That was I
Clean
love
their
Red
asses.
Dead. Red Dead's a fucking it's a trip, man. Arthur Morgan's a goat.
Facts.
If you guys
Shout
have
out
played.
Arthur Morgan.
Wait, you didn't play the first one? You said?
I played I didn't play the second one. I played the first one.
Oh no shit!
Yeah.
Damn, I spoiled it for you.
It's okay. I probably won't play it. I don't really play a lot of video games anymore.
You play Fort?
Oh yeah, I play Fort.
The new
I haven't played the new one. I like Fort.
the old map is back.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Are you
like
gonna
the new
play?
update. Because they
Yeah.
updated this old map. I will. I'll definitely play it. I just got
Are you nasty?
No. I don't play enough. I used to play. I don't play anymore. I have a PC, so like, it's hard. It's like I go against sweaty sweats on there, bro.
Do you use a controller?
No.
You use mouse and keyboard?
Yeah.
Can you plug in a
That's
controller
tough.
somehow?
Yeah.
It's
into it?
tough.
Yeah.
That's
I play.
crazy.
I like when I play COD. Sometimes I'll use mouse and keyboard. Sometimes I'll use the controller. Depends.
Because I've been thinking about trying to like record gameplay and like you playing it,
Yeah.
but I don't know how to like set that up.
I mean, on what?
Just like if you're using like an Xbox, right?
Uh-huh.
You just use a monitor,
Yeah.
and if you use that monitor, can you record the screen from the monitor?
Yeah, you just gotta get like a captured card, like a thing. You can
What's
like
a captured card?
a capture card. It's like records what you're playing.
No
You can, like, connect it.
way.
Yeah,
Am I a bot?
you might be. Just get a
think I'm a
PC, bro.
bot.
Stop being a weenie.
I do need a PC. I need to like.
It's the best thing I ever bought. Like,
PC?
Everything on there, bro. Everything. I was a Mac.
Way
dude.
better
I was,
than Mac.
Oh my! I was a Mac dude for a while, and I will never get another one.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
All right now.
Dude, my PC was like $2,000, and I will never need to pay that much for it again. I'm like, if something goes wrong, I just get a new part for it, and just you can put it in.
Replace
Your
So
it.
is this just like a USB?
Yeah, I mean, it's like.
Oh wait, so it's an adapter for an HDMI cord.
Kinda, yeah, and it records it. I never used one.
So you plug it in like into the USB to a monitor, and it will record the video from the monitor.
Yeah, and like it probably can connect to, like a computer that's connected to your Xbox or some shit. Like,
Damn. And then in
That's
the editing
tough.
process, you just line them up together.
yeah,
Damn.
I mean, it should record everything for you. It's like, you know,
That's fire.
Damn. Because I've been wanting. You know Paul.
yeah.
Paul's like nasty, and he games all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying that we were trying to get him to record.
And he's
for the
hilarious.
Vice, and he's hysterical.
His commentary is
A
hilarious.
tier. He's funnier than Nick Merckx. I'm not even kidding. He's hysterical. And
Mike Law's got to meet him.
Mike Laws needs to
Needs to meet Paul.
He thinks Paul's like 50.
Yeah. No, he's like, we're showing him his
Paul's
pods.
basically
He's like,
50.
who are you hanging out with? Like, these people are like grown people, which I guess we are, but like,
We're old as fuck, dude. It's crazy.
Did I lose my health insurance next month?
That's a
Because
fucking.
I'm on my dad's, you know.
That sucks.
But I'll be 26. So.
26.
Damn, we're getting old. Being 26, what a fucking change from 23 to 25. I feel like those 3 years are fucking crazy.
Dude, it's COVID happened when we were 22.
And COVID occurred.
And then I just was
while it
25. And I was like,
Yeah,
what?
then you were
Yes.
just
I'm like, what?
25. Yeah,
Yes.
And now I'm about to be fucking 26. I'm like, oh, what the fuck, man? Scary.
crazy, right?
I need to get out of here, bro.
It
I
is.
gotta- I gotta
Yeah.
just-
Something about the time warp is hitting. It's
yeah,
hitting
dude.
different.
I go places I feel old sometimes. I go places I'm like, I don't want to be around these fucking people.
Yeah, for sure.
You ever go to a McDonald's and there's like fucking a bunch of 14-year-old kids? You're like, I don't want to go in there.
Yeah.
I don't want to go. These kids are gonna be like, look at this fucking idiot. Like, you can't even hit him. Like, you just got to eat it. And be like, yeah, I'm a
Just
fucking
get
loser.
bullied by 14-year-olds.
Yeah,
That's
I'm like,
so
whatever.
true. Dude, I think about that all the time, how it's just viewed through a different lens now that you're 25. Like,
when you were that little kid, like being like a fucking dickhead.
it was so
Yeah.
different than how you see it now. And it's just like 25, when that frontal lobe develops, it hits different. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it hits fucking
Yeah.
hard.
I definitely stunted that by smoking so much weed growing up.
That's funny
Wow,
because
shit's really
like
fucked up.
I feel like I started like pandemic time,
Yeah.
like just because what else was there to do?
Yeah, I was just legit ripping beers, dude, just cranking them out.
In pandemic
Cranking
time.
beers.
Oh, yeah.
What was pandemic like for you?
Dude, I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the remastered version, and then I traveled. That's all I did.
Hell yeah. Where'd you go?
I went to Miami. I went to like Pennsylvania, like all the time, like
Hell
Philly.
yeah. Hell yeah.
I was getting her
Shouts.
out there at the time.
Shouts, Philly.
Um,
Come on the pod.
yeah, I was like going on skate trips and shit, going to Delaware, like fucking.
That's
Everywhere,
sick.
so-
Yeah, you still skate?
Dude, you could do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
I mean, like I don't really skate. I do like more like the filming side of it.
So,
Still. That's what
yeah.
I was always doing because I injured myself so much. I'm like done skating. I'm 26, bro. I'm about to lose my health insurance, dude. You guys
can't
remember me
skate?
showing?
You can't skate now?
Dude, remember showing up to? I'd show up to school like every fucking day with like a cast on.
Blanco snapped.
Remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do remember you.
Broncos, nah.
You were injury prone.
Yeah.
It
So
was
I'm
rough.
like, I'm done with that shit, bro.
Yeah,
But I love
that's a
being
good
around it.
point.
It's good.
Off the
For the health reasons, yeah.
health insurance.
Yeah, dude. I'm also not like my elbow's made out of metal. Like I remember I went skating like
Mm.
right after I got like surgery and shit. Like I fell on it and like a pin like poked through my elbow and I was bleeding. I was like, yeah, like this is so annoying. I'm done. I'm done with this
Oh
shit.
my god.
Damn, so you really like sacrificed the body.
Yeah, dude.
Put it all
Also,
out there.
pandemic, I almost died, dude. Remember I had the lung shit?
Jesus.
I had like
What?
lung surgery in the pandemic.
Yes, you did. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so that was a big part of the pandemic too. That's what
God
it was.
damn.
That was like the main thing.
Holy shit.
So
did
just
you-
crazy during the pandemic time because I was like,
Did you ever
Did
get
you
COVID?
get COVID?
yeah, I got COVID like a month after I got lung surgery.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm done. It's over. I was fine. I just legit got like a cold.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy though.
It was such what a like intense time.
Yeah.
Conflicts were high.
Right?
Everything
Everybody
high.
was on the everybody was on edge, bro.
Everyone was on edge.
Everybody was like
Everyone's on edge.
against each other.
I mean,
yes.
I think it's what sparked the biggest divide I've ever seen.
Absolutely. Bro.
It's crazy. Like people are legit fighting with beer to feeder about mystery lager.
to this day.
To this day. To this
To
day.
this day.
That it comes full circle, dude. That is fucking.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. I don't like that. I mean, it's funny to see, but it's frustrating how everyone gets so tight about shit. You can't fuck around anymore.
It was the whole
You
canceling.
can't fuck around
thing.
anymore.
Can't do it.
Canceling is a big part of it. It's people like feel like you can't. People feel like you can't be imperfect. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
People feel as if that like.
Like, what did you say when you were 12?
Yeah.
Like, oh, dude, I'm sorry.
Dude,
bro.
this tweet
I don't
8
know.
years ago said that
Yeah.
he hates fucking. I don't know.
Say it, bro.
I can't say it.
Say
I
it.
can't say it. I can't say
He
it.
can't say it.
I can't say
What does he hate?
Yeah,
What was, what was,
what does
what was
he
the
hate?
James Gunn one? The James Gunn one where he got fired from Marvel. It was a tweet saying
I have
some,
no
some
idea.
crazy shit.
I'm not sure.
I forget what it was, but that
Shit's
was
so stupid.
that was so stupid because they hired him back
I know.
because he's goated. He's goated. But yeah, everyone feels that you can't have like you can't change. Like
Yeah.
whatever you said is 8 years ago is the same year.
Dude, exactly.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
insane to think about. That like I talk about this with Ty all the time. That like no one starts at the same place in life ever,
Mhm.
and like obviously everyone ends at different places. But like, yeah, if you're digging up the tweets when you're 14, that's
It's like,
that.
dude,
How
I
is
was
that the same
14.
you? Yeah, how is that the
14.
same you?
My parents were fighting every day. My parents are going through a divorce. I'm sorry, all right? Like, what else am I supposed to say?
Yeah.
Well, it didn't happen to me. I didn't tweet anything stupid, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Legit.
mean,
Thank God.
things. Some things were probably said on Xbox servers. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
absolutely.
But like that again, young, stupid 12-year-old kid is
That's-
not the same me.
I know. I was
That's
on
everyone.
Facebook tweeting. Facebook posting Eminem lyrics. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shouts.
putting that shit in our fucking yearbooks.
Yeah.
Shouts Eminem.
Shouts out Eminem.
Shouts out to
Come on the
Come on the
pod.
pod.
Come on
You
the
think he
pod.
would?
Come on the pod.
He should.
Thank you to the live crowd.
But I think about this a lot though, about how everyone feels like you need to be a perfect person. And I'm not even like big into religion, but I want to bring this up. A lot of the saints in Christianity were all like fuck ups before they became saints. They were like terrible people.
Yeah.
Turn a negative to positive.
Turn a negative to a positive.
That's like a part of life, dude.
That's part of life. So like
Hell yeah.
the whole thing is that
Unless you're like a Nazi and like fuck you. but-
unless you're like straight raw hatred,
Yeah.
that shit's fucked. I always think about the scene in Django. Have you guys seen the movie Django
Great
Yeah,
movie.
a long time ago.
where
Way back.
not Seth Rogen but what's his name? Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill takes off the KKK mask
Oh yeah, that was
and
fun.
they're just like making fun of the scene wearing the pointy mask and shit. It was just like so like how stupid it was.
Mhm.
Just and they were like, "This is stupid as fuck." They're like, "I'm going home," and they just go home.
Yeah.
They're like, "Fuck this." Just so, I thought that was a fucking funny commentary. How stupid everything is.
Yeah.
It's
It
one
is.
big joke.
That's why you just gotta laugh it off, bro.
Laugh it off.
Laugh it off.
Laugh it off.
Is that what you would leave the people? So we've been going for a minute,
I
and
know.
usually how we like to end the pods is just leave
Yeah.
something for the people.
Yeah. Don't take yourself too seriously.
Moral of the story:
yeah.
don't take
You know?
yourself too seriously.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Have fun.
Fucking
Have
follow
fun.
the Beer to
Love-
Feeder on Twitter.
Love your buddies.
Follow
Love your
Blanco
buddies.
Snapped Instagram. and you'll get the keys.
Absolutely.
The keys to success. The
Yeah.
keys
Beers,
to laughs.
buddies, beers, buddies, and laughs.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
BBLs.
BBLs, dude.
Yeah.
Beers, buddy, and laughs. It's a good one.
That's a good one. We're gonna make something work with that.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna put that on t-shirt.
Yeah, tweet that
Put
one.
it on the
Yeah,
merch.
I'm gonna tweet that. I'm gonna tweet it out.
Put it on the
Yeah.
merch.
BBLs for
I need
life.
a BBL.
Yeah.
BBL.
I do. I need that.
a
I need that right
BBL.
now.
I need
BBL
that,
now.
I need that on a t-shirt. We gotta hit up Dogbot hats for that. Need that on a t-shirt.
BBL. And
Put on
then on the back it says beer buddies.
Laughs.
Laughs.
Absolutely.
And we need that embroidered on a pillow as well.
Dude, I'll buy 3 of them.
Blanco's the only one that's gonna support. But either way, support the Bice on Dogbot Hats /Etsy.com.
Shout out Dogbot Hats. He has great gear, great stuff.
Shout out Chanley.
Shout out Chanley,
Chanley.
fucking goat. Shout out Beer Defeater. Shout out the Mike Laws.
Shout out the
Yeah.
Vice.
Follow the Mike Laws YouTube,
Follow that
Instagram.
Mike Laws.
Follow Beer Defeater. Give your
Beer Feeder on Twitter. That's it.
That's all
That's
you
it?
need to know.
No
That's all
Blanco
you need
Snap?
to know.
Blanco snapped on Instagram. They're different people though.
Yeah,
They're different people though.
Yeah.
different people. So
That's the thing, bro. I
two different follows.
was trying to be professional on Instagram, and then you look at my fucking.
It's 2 characters. It's 2 characters.
Yeah. You
It's
look at
Hannah
my Twitter,
Montana.
like, I'm not hiring this guy.
It's
Fuck
Hannah
it.
Montana basically. Yeah, the mystery logger guy. No way.
Yeah, exactly.
Has
Maybe- that's
politics ever like
exactly-
affected you?
No, I don't get political ever.
Like, well, like with jobs or anything like that?
What, like my? What do you mean?
Just like have people like mentioned that? Or has anyone been so like politically like strong about something that they've said like, oh, I don't fuck with you because of this?
No, I don't get. I never make
Yeah.
that. Like I try to, keep that away from my.
Yeah, I'm
From
not
shit
even
like that,
within
you
that
know?
realm for sure either.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I feel like some people are like that.
Yeah.
Some people are like, no, I don't fuck with you because you don't like fucking Barack.
Yeah.
Like,
I
what?
don't even know the guy, so I don't know. Like,
I don't even know the guy. Yeah, people married to the beliefs, man. Laugh, fucking, tell them again. Laugh it off.
dude.
Laugh it off.
Laugh it off.
It ain't
Laugh
that
it off.
deep.
It ain't that deep.
Ty, what do you gotta leave?
Yeah, I mean, you got to reiterate the message, right?
Yeah.
Laugh it off. It ain't that deep. Don't take it too serious.
BBL.
BBLs for life. And yeah,
BBLs for life. Let's dance this one out.
dance it out. BBLs.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Of course. Anytime.
There we go. There we go.
Yes, sir. All right. Good night, everybody.